now as you get closer and you kind of get a little peek of what's going on, Cyril, you can see the man with the crossbow hand, the dwarf, is kicking at this door over here and yelling.
Which this
Hmm?
store?
This door.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, you can't. I guess yeah, you can't quite see it, but you could
Yeah.
see him doing like kicking at it and
Mhm.
stuff. And he's yelling, "Grinda, get out here!
Uh-oh.
We need the stone."
Wait, who is this? The dwarf
This is
guy
the dwarf.
or
This is the dwarf guy with the crossbow hand. And you see him. He's just pounding on the door. You're part of the Xanathar Guild, aren't you? Then cooperate.
Typhir whispers, "The Xanathar
Wait,
Guild.
wait. Pause.
What?
Are we actually into it now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're out of recap mode.
Yeah, we're out of recap mode.
Yep.
It's all new.
Okay.
The Typhir whispers, he's like, "The Xanathar Guild. They have the stone? They found it?"
Yes, I guess they have the Stone of Galore. It would make sense if that they took it from Nim.
Thank you, Google.
So I turn back, I come back here, and we're like keeping an eye, but being sneaky, and go.
Did you feed the girls?
Well,
Wait.
well, we're not getting that stone peaceably.
Well, yes, but could we sneak onto the boat and get a better view of what's happening?
What have you scouting types say how it looks like?
Well, you see, if we move more than 30 feet from Nuhi, we lose our stealth, our sneaks.
What? There's no way that... I'm naturally sneaky.
But now you're magically sneaky.
Do I notice magic making me sneaky?
Well, he did this, right?
Yeah. I mean, you saw Nui cast a spell on you, like, yeah.
Okay. Well, Typhio doesn't respect Yui as a spellcaster, so he doesn't believe it at all.
Do we know if we like feel different, or if it's like a false sense of security, or you just have to trust the caster that things are happening?
I think you decide how your like how your spell feels like.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll give it to you then.
okay,
How does your pass without trace feel to everybody?
you all feel very sneaky.
How do we feel sneaky? What makes us feel sneaky?
You notice that like your steps are muffled, and your whispers seem like particularly like faint, but strangely we can all hear each other.
Mm-hmm.
And your whatever equipment you have also feels like it's muffled as well when it
Yeah.
when you
So it's not like super noticeable, but like it's strange as you guys have been walking around.
Clunks
okay.
become clunks.
It's kind of like the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter.
Yes. Tilt's clunks from his armor become clinks instead.
Hey,
Okay.
that's... Haven't you seen Typhir? My armor hasn't been clinking.
And I go, well, if you two want to stay here, Nui and I can go through that building onto the boat.
I probably wouldn't be the sneakiest, so I think that's a good idea.
Okay. We go.
Also, I say also if shit hits the fan, we don't want you to have to run another marathon to get back to combat.
Yes.
Well, worst case, I can always just rush in and I guess try to be a bear.
Yes. Okay. So
Right. Stay out of sight.
we sneak while they stay in the corner.
Okay.
Boop. Boop.
And you guys walk around.
Yeah, tell me
you walk over to this
when
building.
when we should stop sneaking, moving forwards.
Yep. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you walk over to this building. The door's open, and you see a bunch of like wood inside, some very light furniture. But it looks like completely abandoned.
Okay.
How do I?
You have to drag.
Yeah, you had to go
For some-
diagonal, or yeah, just drag.
You have to like drag yourself diagonally through the door.
Yes.
Did I not?
Very weird.
Yeah, I don't think you opened this door.
I didn't make it a. Hold on.
Okay. I sneak. Okay, and just the boat starts disappearing.
Yes. So as you walk over the small bridge over to this boat, you notice that it's not a full boat. It's like been carved out to be like a living area where people sleep, and then it just kind of is. It's like pieces of the boat are just underwater, and it's not like fully constructed past that point.
Okay.
Huh.
As I get on the boat, I crouch down and like
Mhm.
sneak over here and peek my head up to try to get a better view.
Yeah. So from over here, you see the full group of thugs that were behind the guy, kind of like backing him up, be like, yeah, get him, boss, blah, blah." And he's still banging on the door, waiting for
So-
someone to come out.
Let me click on one person at a time. So it's like right here is where like my vision is kind of blurred. Is that right?
Yeah. hmm Yeah,
So
the
like
the part of the boat that like goes above your eyesight kind of drops down into the water. Imagine a
gotcha.
boat like is like lopsided, and like the front where you're on, or I guess it's the back where you're on,
Yeah.
is up, and the bottom and the front part of the boat is down under the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this
So-
like open right here? Or like sorry, this
Mhm.
edge.
It's a wall.
It's a wall. Is there a ceiling?
No, there's no ceiling.
No,
Okay.
you could look over it and you could jump down and get onto the other
Yeah.
side, but
Yeah,
you'd
you could
probably
like climb over the wall.
make noise or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this wall right here, how tall is it? Like, is it tall enough that if I was standing up straight, I would be seen?
Yeah, your head would peek over it. It's not tall enough to. It's like half cover.
Okay. So I'm crouching behind that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me remember what spells I have prepared. Okay, I remember.
Actually,
I
I
turned to
think
Nui.
I used my cartographer's tools knowledge and put myself right here. Do walls block the effect of the spell?
Path by trace, not to my knowledge.
Okay, cool. It looks like Tilt and Tafir feel very sneaky again.
Okay, I turn to Nuhi and go, "Do you want to stay here and snipe him from here, or should we move as a group? I'm gonna go back and join. I can't do much from this far away."
Yes, this might be a great place to have a vantage point. Although, now that I think about it, you've seen my my bow's new ability. Do you think that might come in handy if I was facing them head on?
I don't think you can use it again today.
Yeah,
Oh,
you used it
shit.
today.
I forgot it's still that day. Um, And I think it's what is it, a long rest?
Yeah, long
Yeah.
rest.
Okay.
But
Alright.
I say, well, I'm not sure. I think the biggest thing is probably if we go in there and make a mess of them, this Grindagarlot's gonna come out, and we don't know what's behind that door.
Right.
So, well, yeah, I think you stay here because worst comes to worst, you can jump the wall.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back and be sneaky.
Oh, I could also let me look at. I also have beast sense. Touch a willing beast for the duration, so you can use your action to see through the beast. And what's the duration? Hour.
Do you have to concentrate?
Yeah, because
Uh,
pass without trace is your concentration.
Yeah, beast sense requires concentration.
okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Mm.
Okay,
But
I was
also,
considering sending
I turn to
Ask
Nui and go, "What beast would be inconspicuous here?"
um
None.
I'm not trying
None.
to be. I'm thinking more towards what if shit hits the fan
Ah,
and Dash is just sitting here twiddling his paws. I guess.
well, he can jump over the wall with you.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so I walk back around.
Okay.
I send. You know what? I send Dash back around with you just because.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah, so
And I come
you
to
come
the
back.
less distance for him to travel if needed.
well, and so he can do his
Make a move.
40-foot sprint. Okay, I come to these guys and go, well, there are 4 thugs in the dwarf, and whatever's behind the door, I think Nui's will provide suppressing fire, and we should just, go and smack them. Unless, Typhir, you have something you want to launch before we run in.
Hmm. So you're running in.
I mean, do you have a better plan?
No. Well, I shall cast a spell then. Right before you engage in combat.
Okay. What spell?
Hmm. My friend Tilt here can be a bit slow. So I think I'll speed him up a bit.
Sounds good. So tilt. And can Nui hear us?
If you're whispering, no.
Okay.
I look at this wall to see if there's any like portholes or like even just little cracks.
Well, you should be able to just like look over the edge and see
Yeah,
us.
you can like pull yourself up a little bit and you can see them.
Okay. Yeah, I do that.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So I talked. I said, okay. So plan, tilt, run, fashion, smash, and I kind of point and I point at Nui. Actually, I don't point at Nui, and I say, Nui will shoot, and Typher and I will move in for support. Sound good, guys?
Do we think there
Y-
might be any merits in seeing how this plays out?
You
There,
can't talk to us.
Uh,
can I
he
whisper?
can. Yeah, I'll say you like yeah. You when you point your head over, you're kind of like like remember.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Fuck.
still super sneaky,
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. You still have pass without trace. So
yeah.
So I'm like, do we think there might be any merits in seeing how the events play out without our interference?
I look around.
what are you looking for?
No. I'm to tilt and
Oh,
type.
Hmm. I do have, perhaps. Would it merit creating an illusion of a sound?
Maybe Nui's right. Let's watch this for a few minutes.
okay. So you guys kind of
Um,
hunker down and continue watching
yeah.
the situation.
I
But
will
I turn.
ready an action to cast my spell if
Yeah.
If
And
someone like starts
yeah.
walking towards.
I
Well, no,
also
just-
want to. Can I ready shooting a bow or something?
So what I'll say is, if you guys want to like do something now, like start some sort of action or like cast a spell, shoot a bow, whatever, then you're gonna surprise them completely, right?
okay.
If something happens and you guys don't react quick enough, I'll say that you're gonna essentially lose your surprise, right?
Okay. So
I say to Cyril, I say, we could attack now. We know we have the drop on them, or we can wait and see. It's up to you, Captain.
let's get the drop. We can always interrogate afterwards.
Yes, I'm sure we'll love interrogating smoldering
Yes.
bodies.
Well, are you planning on burning things?
Not today, thankfully.
Yes. Okay, and I turn just for mechanics purposes. You're gonna let Typhir cast haste before his first round.
So I'll give you guys all a surprise round where you can do anything you want, and that'll count as your
Okay, okay.
whatever.
So I'd figure out who I want to give advantage on initiative too.
El
I guess
Tilto?
what's the range on haste?
Haste has a range of 30 feet
Okay.
to
And
cast.
so-
Obviously, after it's cast, it can be maintained
Yeah.
by concentration.
1, 2. Okay. Typhir, you have advantage on initiative for this check.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
everybody go ahead and roll initiative then. Wait, hello.
You gotta pull the encounter up.
Yeah, my thing kind of froze.
But yeah, I did some simple counting and realized that without haste, Tilt is not going to get in range in one turn.
Unless I
So
be a
then-
bear.
Well, but then you'll also be too far from Typhir. It's much better if Typhir goes before you.
Those are some bad rules.
I say as that does not happen at all.
I guess I could re-roll that using inspiration.
Well, you don't need to.
Oh,
I guess Tilt is just gonna run in.
All right. Yeah, you guys are getting the drop on them, so they won't act this round. So Cyril,
Okay.
feel free to start.
I do the thing.
Does old man yell?
Old man does not yell. Old man yells out, "We might as well have some protection." And boop. I put up my Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh.
And then I draw some trajectories. Okay, yeah. And I move here. Oh, okay, I move here.
Oh. roll your Twilight Sanctuary as well.
Yeah.
One.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like every time you've rolled this, you've gotten a one.
It's a 1 or a 2 every time. But yeah, I move up, so like they probably see the glow, but I don't move past the thing.
Okay.
I didn't realize it when I was moving, and just for reference, I'm close enough where everyone should be able to stay, unless Tilt moves too far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right.
and that's my turn.
Tilt. Thatcher.
You're casting haste on Tilt, right?
Yeah, when it's my turn.
You can cast it beforehand if you want, since it's just an entire surprise round. You guys can take the order whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, if that helps, if you want to wait, Cyril. before
Oh,
you move.
I don't know. It still means if mine goes, like, this is where I'd go. I'm trying to keep the back people in and be far enough forward that tilt can be in.
Right.
Okay, I will move the 1 foot closer.
Okay. Here, I'll move you.
But yeah, because that gives tilt some additional options, and Kyfer and Nui are still within range. Like, Kyfer can just hide in his corner. And tilt
Okay, well, tilt
will
speed
be
is
able to reach.
double, +2 bonus to AC, advantage on deck saving, and gains an additional action.
Ooh, okay. So let's try this. I'm gonna go move 1, 2, 3,
You can move 60
4,
feet.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
And use my teddy bear trinket.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Mm.
Which one are you doing?
Let me show the info first. And I want to do the bear's ferocity.
Okay.
Have to be the same target, or can it be two
You
different
could do
targets?
different targets as long as it keeps hitting.
Okay. Well, let's see how good it is against just one target for now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go attack with my what's it called, bar splitter first.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Are you going to use inspiration? Before I tell you if it hits or not, are you going to use inspiration to reroll?
If I miss, does it stop everything?
It stops the bear's ferocity. Yes.
And then
You
yeah.
have precision attack.
Oh yeah. Don't you have a thing?
maneuver.
Okay, so let me use precision attack.
Okay, so
Now
it'll be a
it's 17.
17.
Before I tell you if it's gonna hit or not, do you want to use inspiration to reroll?
No, because I want to believe it'll actually hit.
Okay, it hits. So roll for damage.
Okay, rolling for damage.
No, 8 + 7? 15.
Is the
No, you don't add the damage.
this doesn't add damage, right?
Yeah. Precision attack just makes it so you hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
8 is the extra damage from precision attack.
I see.
Because otherwise it would have been 0.
Alright.
Okay, so next I'm gonna attack with the forget me stick.
Okay.
Wait, maybe save the one with reach for later.
The forget me stick is the club.
Oh, it's small. Okay. Yes, then go ahead.
Not the Progor me stick.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. 24th that hit. Roll for damage. $11 bludgeoning. Okay. So
Okay,
as
so,
that hit strikes, you notice this thug is start bleeding out. And then I'll go through the entire process once you finish everything.
okay, so the next thing is I got a great sword, so I might as well use that great sword.
Yep.
Okay.
The nameless great sword.
22 that hits. Roll for damage. Okay.
Oh, that's a good roll.
So this, with this slash of the greatsword, this thug falls, and you get one more.
With the Forgore me stick.
Yeah, with the forgone me stick. So I want to try something. I want to use Great Weapon Master on this one.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. As long as you do it before the attack.
And then, so it's active, and then let's see if it hits.
21, that hits. $23. Oh, which one are you targeting?
The one that was clicked on all the way in the front over here.
Oh, this
Hey,
one?
Yeah.
hey, GM, can you put me next to to Tilt for like 1 second?
Oh, sure. So that you can apply the haste.
Yeah.
Also, I think Tilt used the teddy bear as his extra
Yeah, you
action
can put
from
me back
haste
now.
to use an object interaction. Use an object action.
Yes.
So that means Tilt can still attack as normally on this turn.
Yes. Well, the bear's ferocity counts as an action.
Yeah, but look at haste, which Typhir repasted.
Yes, he does have another action. Yes.
Yeah. So he can use the attack, and it doesn't have to be one only because he used the additional action to use an object to make 4 attacks.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
So you still have multi-attack left.
Yeah, you still have your extra attack.
Okay. So let's go then. I'm gonna keep the Forgormy stick and attack again then.
Okay. 11.
You can.
Yeah. So before I tell you if it hits or not.
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna
to
use.
use-
Yeah, I'll do attack.
How many uses of precision strike do you have?
4 per rest.
Oh, 4 per rest. Okay. So you're at 2
4
now.
short rest.
Yeah.
Big money. Ooh, big money.
Okay. 19. So that hits. Roll for damage. Okay. So this thug is dead. You have 1 more attack left.
Okay, let's keep going. Big money, big money. No whammies, no whammies.
Crit right now.
Okay, before I tell you if it hits, so yeah.
I think that the hit
Um,
anyway is. I mean, it's up to you.
I feel like I did enough. Let's see if
Yeah.
it hits or not.
Okay, this hits. Roll for damage.
I was gonna say, if I remember these guys from the last time.
All right. So do you want to narrate what just happened?
Yes.
I would like to narrate what my spell looks like.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
yes.
ahead.
So as I cast haste, it's basically like taking a whole bunch of like cocaine and amphetamines.
Is
Till
this cocaine bear?
Yeah, it's Cocaine Bear. You literally made Cocaine Bear.
so it basically Tilt's veins like glow with like a greenish blue like light to them, and his pupils dilate and start glowing as well,
And he
in the
starts
same color.
sweating profusely.
Yeah, his heart rate jumps like spikes up immediately. And now all his veins are on fire with magic.
Okay, and how do the hits look? Tilt.
Yeah. So you run up to these guys and do what? You wanna
So,
explain?
so around when I was over here,
Uh-huh.
I just start yelling, "Feel the Ivern!" and wow. So, as soon as I get here, I just start hitting the first guy, and he just takes all the damage, and then I just start taking my Forgormy stick and I just start stabbing at the other one. Just nonstop.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
And-
these two end up dying on the floor almost immediately from your rampage. And this guy ends up being really bloodied.
Well, it's not over yet.
Oh, wait. Was that?
It's not over. I still have my action surge.
Oh.
Are you going?
Just bear in
So-
mind you have a whole another turn. They don't get to even
Yeah,
do anything.
this
on
is
this
their
one.
surprise turn.
You just
And
killed
you
two
act
people.
before them.
They didn't even realize. These guys are just turning around right now and they see their friends
Yeah.
dead.
So then I don't use my action surge.
Okay.
It's up to you. You can use it. If
Yeah,
you
you
want
could
to.
use it.
I ain't telling you no.
Well, you know what? I already used it, and it says I have 0 uses left, so might as well go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Alright, that hits. Roll for damage. Alright, and this guy also just fucking dead.
How many did he kill total?
He has killed 3 total.
How many Gorgormy stick attacks did he do? I lost count. I was trying to write down notes.
So he's gonna have done 5 for Gormy sick attacks.
Okay.
He did 3 with the other weapons.
Yeah, it looks like. Wait, it looks like 4 for Gourmet Sticks. Wait, 1?
No, he's making one more for Gormy
Let's
too.
go. Oh, yeah, because you're gonna do 1 more.
Yeah.
Alright, you have to
Typhier
move.
just hears the sound of the flash going up and beating people like with a maul. Just like the sickening sounds of just be like this of humans getting the life just mercilessly crushed out of them, but at
Bone
super speed.
crunching.
But at super speed, so it's
Right.
like all over in like 2.5 seconds flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh my, interesting." And he writes down some notes.
So you have 2 points of movement, or 2 movements left. There are 2 movement spaces, right? It's just an extra 30 feet for haste.
I guess I'll just stand next to this guy.
Yeah. Oh, it doubled. Okay. And you're gonna do 1 more?
I have one more attack.
I believe so. You have multi-attack, so you can.
Oh,
Uh,
snap!
One
Okay.
more.
All right, let's see.
Alright, 12. That hits. Roll for damage. Alright, 15. So this guy's not quite as not bloodied yet, but the rest of his friends are dead. As he turns around after hearing, that 1.5 seconds of bone crunching, immediately killing his friends. And this guy also turns around. He kind of still has his foot on the door as he's kind of trying to knock it down. And he's like, huh? What the? All right. So Typhoon, you already did your turn. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you okay with standing?
I'm hiding out with my pal, Dash.
Okay. All right, Nui.
Alright, Yugi's gonna command dash to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or should I do 8? 8. I'll just do here.
Okay.
And that's just for free.
Mhm.
And then Yuki's going to I'll just get the attacks out of the way. and then decide what to do with my bonus action. So I'm gonna attack with Bow of Wondrous Water. Let me make sure Sharpshooter is on.
Okay.
Okay. And am I? Let me see the sanctuary thing.
Oh, Cyrils. Let's see.
I was set up to where you were within it when you started. So if you move closer, you're still within it.
I'm just reminding myself what it does.
Oh, it's 30 feet and you get 6
Temporary.
temporary HP. So, I mean,
Okay.
honestly, you probably don't. I guess there's the guy with a crossbow hand. But he's probably has his arms full.
I guess I can still see this guy. Does this guy have cover by virtue of the geometry?
I'll say you see more than half of him, so I'll say you're good. He doesn't have
Okay.
any cover.
All right, then I am. I mean, honestly, I could just boop boop and shoot, and then
Yeah,
come
and then
back.
shoot and walk back. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to attack him with the Bow of Wondrous Water.
Okay. And you have sharpshooter on.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
I'm going to do it again. What the fuck?
Ah, damn.
A wave comes and knocks the boat as he is trying to.
Yeah, right as you're about to shoot both times, like the water. It's also kind of making you nervous because you remember there was something down there.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of like preoccupied with like seeing if the thingy is going to like take an interest in the goings on.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I'm just going to bonus action command dash to dash
Okay.
to here.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna
And
move back
take-
down, or
What's that?
are you gonna move back down to kind of like hide?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now that everything has happened, you know they're all finally reacting to everything, and this guy's like, "Uh-oh, who are you guys?"
Okay. And so now it's my turn.
Yeah. Also,
Okay,
they
fine.
lost their initiative.
Because you deleted one of them.
Yeah.
So I move forward 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, Typhoon, take temp HP. Before I walk
Roll
away.
is 6.
I think it was a It was a 6.
It was a 7.
I think it was a 7. Yeah, but
They were after Nuri.
yeah.
That's the important thing. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I walk up behind Tilt, and this guy asks, what did he say?
Who are you guys?
We're the Swooping Owls, and we're here for Grinda.
Huh? No, I'm here for Grinda. Get out of my way.
No, you see, sir. And I kind of point at the dead body I'm standing on and the two next to me. It is you who's in our way.
Make an intimidation check. Hell no, I ain't leaving here without the stone.
Ah. Thanks for that bit of information, by the way.
Huh? Wait. What?
Oh, nothing. Don't you worry yourself.
Alright.
And Tilt did 17 to the guy next to him. Or 15.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Okay, well, it's as he says that, I go, well, join your friend, you sir, there, and I point at the guy like right next to me. Join your friends. and a tolling bell rings out.
Okay. What is it? Wisdom
Wisdom
saving?
15.
He misses.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Holy shit.
That was a good cantrip roll.
Yeah, and with that sound, he kind of closes. He puts his arms to his, or his hands to his ears, and just falls to the ground and dies, screaming out.
I
pain.
turn back to this dwarf and go, see, you're in our way.
We'll see about that.
And then I just kind of turn to Tilt and I go, buddy, show him what's up. And that's my turn.
All right, Tilt.
So I start walking towards the guy and I start going wah, 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 as I keep, I haven't stopped since I've started running over here.
Right.
So I can't move myself.
Oh, sorry, it's still Sarah's turn. There you go.
Okay, and so I take a step forward and I try to hit the guy without Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Make your roll and make sure you have Great Weapon Master off. Oh, did you? Shoot, I had to make sure I added the. What was it like on the new tilts?
New tilt.
New tilt. Ah, it's tilt doppelganger.
I did Kagebunshi no Jutsu. I learned
Okay,
some
it's fine, it's
technique.
fine. Yeah, go ahead. Just remember you have a +1 to attack for this roll.
Oh, yeah. From the teddy
From the bear
bear.
trinket. Yeah. I thought I added the effects, but they're not showing up.
Okay, so I'll do my first attack. And like I said, with that Great Weapon Master on, so let's go.
Damn.
26. Before I tell you if this hits or not.
Well, it's actually a 27.
Yeah, 27. Yeah,
That
that's.
+1 is the magic weapon.
Mhm.
Before you tell me if it hits or not, I would like to use Trip Attack.
Okay.
Well,
So-
that's the hit for you. You use trip attack.
Well, yes, this is true. So let's see. Do I hit or do I not?
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. So I use my ability for Trip Attack. So let's see how much.
That is your last superiority die, or?
I have one more.
Okay, you have one more.
Okay. So let's see how much Demaglio. I must roll the attack before.
Yeah, it's do the attack, I guess.
Didn't I?
Oh, because you. Wait, what'd you do? Oh, I guess because you.
Because I used the Trip Attack.
Whatever, just click the attack button, and then it doesn't matter what you roll. 'cause you
Yeah.
already did.
3.
Okay,
Wow.
so let's see how much damage it would have been. Okay, and then trip attack
And
damage.
trip attack. He has to make a strength saving throw.
So that's 14.
He does not succeed on the saving throw either. And you do 14.
Yeah, 14 damage, and he's
Okay.
on the floor then.
Yeah, and he is now prone.
So
now
since
you have advantage.
since he's prone, I turn Great Weapon Master on, and then I just wail on the guy.
Alright, yep, you have advantage. 15.
that's-
Before I tell you if that hits or not, do you?
I will actually like to use my superiority die because
Oh,
I
you
feel
have
like
16. It's a 16.
Oh yeah. This is a 16 because of the trinket. Before I tell you this, but still, before I tell you whether this hits or not.
I might as well just use it.
Well, I think for precision attack, the entire thing is to turn a miss into a hit.
I thought
Oh.
precision attack specifies you can do it after.
Oh yeah, precision attack says before or after.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see if he
Precision
hits.
attack
He doesn't have to
Okay.
spend it ahead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's
But
see
it's
if it hits.
before the inspiration.
Inspiration that the before I tell you is very fair, but
Yeah.
precision attack is specifically when you miss, you increase your thing.
Yeah. All right, so 16, you hit.
Oh, okay. So then I don't use it then.
Amazing.
Amazing indeed.
All right, 17.
So he has taken 31.
31. Yep.
Tilt, you got any bonus actions?
I think he has used up all of his stuff.
Yeah, I think I used everything.
Yeah, I
Uh,
figured.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. It is his turn. And he's like, "Oh, you tripped me up," and he's gonna stand up, use half his movements. I don't think it's very.
Oh, and still you get 6 temp HP. You're actually close to me.
Six temp HP.
Yeah, so he's gonna stand up, use half his movements, and he's going to disengage from you, Tilt, and start making a break for it. So he only has 15. He's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." 5, 10, 15. It looks like he's heading towards a boat over here. In this direction. Typhir.
Typhir was just kind of twiddling his thumb as Cyril yells at some dude, and he hears like more bone crunching and like tripping and stuff as his magic quill is writing stuff down in his notebook. And then he hears something about someone getting away.
Mhm.
So, as I no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So. Okay. So as I go over here, what is it that I actually see?
So you see Cyril standing over a bunch of bodies, Tilt looking fucking
Wait.
pissed.
Oh, wait, Tilt, did you make an opportunity attack?
He disengaged.
Oh, okay. Okay. Continue.
Yeah. So you see Cyril standing over a bunch of dead bodies, Tilt looking enraged, look like he just smashed a bunch of people, and he's watching this guy make a run for it. You see this, you haven't seen him before, yeah, I guess. The dwarf, he looks like a small dwarf with a hand crossbow hand instead of a actual regular arm.
So, keeping in mind the objective of our presence here, do I see any sign of Grinda Garloff, or do I need to use an action to
You
investigate?
don't. Yeah, you don't see any signs of someone that would look like a Grinda Garloff. You know, first of all, that she's female and that she is some sort of magic being. Or,
Do I know
you know,
her
she's.
species or race?
No.
Okay.
All you know about her is what her name, what you saw on the map, and what Captain Stagg told you, which is that she is a mage here living in Mistshore.
And again, at a glance of not too much thinking, all these thugs that are dead have
Yeah.
Xanathar insignia on them.
Yeah, all of the thugs that are on the floor, they have Xanathar insignias on them.
Okay.
And this guy does too.
Okay. Again, not what I want. So, moving one thing further, in Draconic, I say, Astrat, Ixen Bethel, and I shoot out a Ray of Frost,
Okay.
targeting this guy.
Damn.
Do that hit?
Sorry, my thing is lagging. Hold on. I think I have to restart this. 25. Yeah, that hits.
A normal cantrip roll.
Alright. For 7 cold damage. And he's half speed.
10
Minus
minus
10.
10.
Minus 10.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
And then
Thanks.
I believe. What's this? Yeah, that's all of my movement.
Nui.
Alright. Nuhi is going to. Let me count real quick.
You can shoot him.
Okay. Nuhi's
You have
Going to-
600-foot range.
Hmm.
right, but
Uh,
isn't that like 600 foot with disadvantage, 150 feet normal?
No, because you have sharpshooter, so you
Oh,
have
okay.
advantage range.
You do currently not. You can't see him from where you are standing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Sharpshooter does not get around.
Okay, now I can see him.
But it does get around cover.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with the bow of wondrous water.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Six.
There's a 13 hit.
Before before I tell you, do you want to use the inspiration?
No.
Okay. That does not hit.
Okay, attack again.
Alright.
Hey, that's the better side of the dice.
That hit. Roll for damage. Alright, 21. As an arrow comes flying out of nowhere and hits this guy as he's making a run for it.
So that
How's
was
he looking?
He does not look bloodied yet.
Okay.
okay. So that was one movement. So 1, 2, 3. How high are these walls?
They're about like 6 feet.
Okay. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll say you could do 5, 6 and jump over.
5, 6, and jump over. Okay.
Here, I got you.
Okay, sorry, I'll leave it alone.
Alright.
Okay, and then bonus action, command dash to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And use the maul attack.
Okay. And since he hits moved the thing, he could do the pounce
Well,
if he hits.
I don't. Well, he also has an extra
Oh.
+2, but
Yeah, this is supposed to be... Oh, I know what's happening. I'm changing...
oh, the
characters.
token.
Yeah, I'm changing the characters in a different way. I have to, like... I have to fix that for next time.
Okay, and I guess that's it.
Okay. Alright, so then this guy yells out, well, what are you all sitting around for? I didn't pay you for nothing. And you see a bunch of bandits arise from the depths of this ship.
Oh,
And they all come out
stop.
holding crossbows.
Holy crap.
And let me roll their initiatives.
I knew it was bait.
Okay. And he yells out also, you beast in the water! I need your help! And, well, I guess you guys don't see it yet, but you hear some loud thrashing sounds in the water, behind this building.
Okay.
And I will, fuck it.
Mer. Mer. The marrow.
Yeah.
Murrow?
I don't particularly care about hiding the name.
The Murrow.
The Marrow.
So it's a mermaid.
Yeah, Marrow.
Marrow, not Murrow.
Yeah.
And not Meow, like a cat.
I kind of like morale, though. Alright, Cyril,
Okay.
it is your turn.
How tall is the boat wall in front of me?
It's 10 feet up.
How easily can I climb it?
It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to get onto the boat.
Okay. Can you get me a how do we do this in this game? I need a template. Oh, it's 15 feet. Okay. Have we figured out how to make the stupid arrow diagram thing yet?
The stupid arrow diagram thing yet. What are you referring to?
I need to. Okay, so I'm casting Spirit Guardians,
Okay.
and
It's an AoE around you.
yes,
Um.
it's an AOE around me, 15 feet in every direction.
Okay, so just do the regular aura, and we'll know to adjust slightly.
Okay.
Because the aura, actually, I think you could do auras in here with Manhattan. Those roll 20 those
Okay.
being dumb. I just haven't figured it out.
Well, that looks right. I will just have to move it with me. Oh,
So it just doesn't cover those very corner squares. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh, it's already basically a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's very close.
That's because normally people assume it goes all the way out to the outer layer, and they just draw like a 7x7 cube
Right.
or 7x7 square, which I know is way too big for how you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just chop off the corners of the square, and that
Mhm.
works. Okay, so obviously my friends are not affected, and I call out, well, looks like we're gonna need some more power for this. And inside the Twilight Sanctuary, well, with the glowing arc, the inner area starts to move faster, and forms start appearing out of the twilight, encircling around me.
What do they look like?
Obviously, they look like the Twilight monsters from Twilight Princess,
Obviously.
which is better than the other thing where they could all look like what's her name?
What,
No.
Minda?
Midna, yeah.
But I actually kind of like if they look like Minda.
Okay,
It's
they
kind
all
of like
look,
a Fey Twilight being.
yeah, they all look like Midna.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, does it not stay with you? Or you can
Yeah,
move
but
it?
I can drag it to my square. The hard part was setting it up because it's not a 15-foot radius, it's 15 foot out from my tile.
Mhm.
But this is fine. So I move here, and the danger zone is with me.
Let's
And
see.
now I'm up here, and it extends down from me. Or actually, I want to undo one of my moves. I'm going to get this guy hit. So I'm here. Not blocking the way to type here yet. But yeah, the area opens up around me, and if people enter it or start their turn there, they take damage.
Okay.
And also if they enter it, their speed is halved, and we can figure out how to run that once it starts
If the creature
mattering.
speed is halved in the area, so it's just difficult terrain for them.
That's the easy way to run it. The other way is they enter it and their speed maximum is halved.
Oh.
That's why I said we'll have to figure out. If you want to just run difficult terrain, I think that's perfectly fine. Because as far as I know, we can't stack difficult terrain with it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it'll stack with. It's difficult terrain that stacks with difficult terrain. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Or you have the weird thing where if they move 15 feet out, all of a sudden they get 15 feet of movement back. And
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So yeah, I think difficult terrain makes more sense. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Do you have anything else, or?
Nope. That be my turn. I think. Yeah, because I cast a spell, so I can't cast a bone sacking spell.
All right. So seeing you jump up onto the ship, the two captains are gonna take a look at you and let's see what their range is actually. Not very big. Okay, so this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, and throw two daggers at you.
Oh.
The first one. First one is a 10.
Nope.
Second one is a 20.
Second one hits.
And then, so you're gonna take 6 piercing damage.
Okay. I lose my temp HP.
And then this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I guess I'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. Hilts.
And I yell back to Tilt, I got these guys, you get the dwarf.
Okay, I'm on it. gonna use the Forgormy stick without the Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, you forgot to take your extra attack from haste on the last turn.
That is true. Yeah. So you want to? This will be your last turn's attack.
Sure.
All right. 17. That hits. Roll for damage.
Toxic.
Toxic?
6.
Okay, so then I
Wait,
guess
why didn't it re-roll? You
Wait, what?
re-roll twos.
Oh, he rolls 2. I thought he only re-rolls once.
He re-rolls ones and twos, right, from Great Weapon Master?
I took Great Weapon Master off.
No. Sorry. Great Weapon Fighting.
Fighting.
It's just
oh,
your
great
fighting
weapon
style.
fight.
Great
Rolling
weapon.
2 hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably because it's the custom item.
It might not
It
be
might-
set as a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, just roll another d10. Or roll damage again, I guess.
Hey.
Yeah!
Oh, it is set as two-handed. What the hell?
I don't know what the flag is, but it's clear that a flag is missing somewhere because it's been on
Yeah.
actually rolling his other ones.
Mhm. All right, so yeah, just double check that every once in a while. Okay, 10. So it's another 4. All right, and with that, this guy starts bleeding out a little bit.
Okay, and now you
it's his
start your
turn.
3 attacks for this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this turn, without Great Weapon Master, I'll attack again.
Okay. You know this is not a hit.
I know this is not a hit. I will attempt to attack a. Do I want to try to? I'll inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll inspiration this one.
So, oh, did you not mark? You should have had inspiration, but it's.
Oh, I
gone.
just took it off.
Oh, okay, you just took it. Okay, gotcha.
Mm.
So
Alright, so go
let me re-roll attack.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, and I would like to use trip attack again.
Okay.
So let me do my normal damage first. And then I'll do the trip attack damage. So that's a 13.
15 total.
Yeah, in total.
It's a 15 strength, or yeah, DC 15,
14.
DC 14. He saved.
He saved.
But
Okay.
He's not trip.
So he does not trip. So then I guess I'll try to keep going with the attacks. So yeah, let's just keep attacking.
All right, that hit.
Let's do some DiMaggio.
All right.
And then the last one.
Oh.
Oh. So this is just a critical hit damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It should do it automatically.
Nice.
Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright. Yeah, this guy is not looking too good.
You be bleeding.
He be bleeding, that's for sure.
And I just moved from here to there, so I should still have some movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
Because
have.
I went 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I
Actually,
do?
no, you have. Yeah, because you have 60 speed,
Yeah, you have 60 speed.
so you have 10 more spaces.
Can I get around him like this and try to block him?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
'Cause
gonna
if
try to
he-
move. Yeah, he's gonna try to move around you either way, because you're not big enough to like cover the entire space.
But it should still trigger a disengage unless he
Yeah, he's gonna
actively
have to
disengages.
Yeah,
Can
he's
you
gonna-
disengage like with 2 enemies next to you?
Yeah,
Or do you
you
have to
can.
disengage from one of them?
No, when you disengage, it's all enemies for the turn. Because you're giving up your action.
Okay, but still feels like if you were surrounded by 6 people, let's say, disengage would.
Work on all of them.
It seems like overpowering.
I mean, it's a defensive option, so
Yeah.
Like, bye, all of you motherfuckers.
In terms
you know
of
what I mean?
in terms of the action economy, you're giving up just like your action, so it puts you
Yeah, but think of
behind
it like this.
incredibly.
Think of it like this. Tilt could attack twice, or he could disengage.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever the mechanic is. I was just
Yeah.
curious.
Or more importantly, the obvious example, like Typhoon could cast Fireball, or he could disengage. Fireball can hit 6 enemies for 20 damage each.
Yeah,
A disengage from 6 enemies is equal to a big Fireball.
yeah.
But sometimes Fireball will only hit one target and not deal as much damage. So sometimes it's more powerful than it should be, but it's balanced by the opportunity cost.
Yep.
all right. Anything else, Tilt?
No, I think that's it because I don't have any extra actions or anything bonus is pretty much it. That's it.
And you get temp HP if you didn't have.
All right. So all these bandits are gonna go. So 5, 10.
The 10 HP?
Temp 6.
Okay. Yeah, no, I still have that.
Yeah,
Well,
I
isn't it
wasn't sure if you got hit. You should label your bandits with colors for your
Sure.
sake, so you can keep track of who you've moved. Like, I don't need to know who's moved on this turn. You need to know who's moved.
Was 6.
Okay. So these 5 here are going to attack. The other 3 dashed. So these 2, for fun, they see Typhir.
And for
They're
fun,
like, hey, squishy mage guy. Yeah, for fun. They're like, hey, squishy mage guy.
Oh
Let's
my
shoot
god.
our crossbow at him. So there's gonna be 2 crossbow bolts firing at you. First one is
are you using the mob
Okay,
rules
okay.
for like hits and stuff or not?
No, I think
I'm
it's gonna
just
roll
like
all of them.
yeah, I'm just doing 2 rolls and that'll be it.
Alright,
So 14 and
Madison hit.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so this one you take 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
1
And then-
piercing damage.
And then these 3 are gonna fire at you, Cyril.
Okay. Right here, remember to concentrate.
If it takes away temp health, do I still concentrate?
You only had 6 temp health, so you take 1 point of real damage.
Alright, he got a 6, 10, and a 9, so
None of those hit.
none of those are hitting.
I
Yeah.
blocked them all with my shield.
Alright, that is the end of their turn, I believe. Yep. And then you hear something splashing around in the water.
Where?
on the east side of that building.
Okay.
And Tilt, you kind of... Oh shit. Oh, that's your concentration check.
Yep.
Tilt, you see this thing pop out of the water behind you as you're like kind of trying to focus on that guy. Sorry, you kind of see it too.
Mm-hmm.
It pops out of the water and it has like this... It's kind of like a crossbow, but with a harpoon attached to it. And there's like a long chain attached to it that like brings it back to that's wrapped around the rest of its body.
Mm-hmm.
And it fires the harpoon gun essentially at you, Tilts. I am lagging.
No lag.
Right.
Oh. 17?
17, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just take it to the chest and it clinks off. My armor class is 18 right now.
Oh, okay.
Bitch.
Wait. Oh, haste!
Yeah.
Haste!
You gotta fire one more time. Oh. 12.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, that's a no burst.
Wait, did any other... So, of all of the bandits, only 2 attacked?
5 attack.
No. Three of
dashed.
them hit my shield with their crossbows.
Oh,
Only 2 of them
Yeah.
attacked me.
2 attacked Typhir, 3 attacked Cyril.
And Cyril is armored.
Alright, yeah, so that's the end of his turn.
Apparently, Tilt moving faster makes his plate better at blocking.
Mm.
Oh wait, it's
It's-
not even plate, it's chainmail.
So this guy is
You're
starting his
moving-
turn in your thing.
When they start, yeah.
Yeah, he's starting his turn now. So
Yep, so he needs to make a DC 15? I think 15's my spell save. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, DC 15 wisdom.
Yep.
That is a 12.
Okay, so he fails. And I'm trying to find an easy way to roll 3d10.
It's 3d6, right?
It says
Sorry,
3d8.
3d8. 3d8.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay.
Also, it's radiant. Just.
Mhm.
So he takes 12 damage.
Oh,
12
great.
radiant damage.
He's looking super not good. So he's going to disengage.
He has minus 10 speed.
Minus 10 speed from the frost. This is difficult terrain.
Uh-huh.
Well, only his tile, so he doesn't actually experience the difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, because he's moving,
Moving out.
So
Moving out of it.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Wait.
As he's
the
making his
dwarf
way
has a
towards this
30
boat.
foot movement speed?
Yeah. 30.
Man. Enemy dwarfs are faster than player dwarfs.
Yeah, I buffed him. Okay, that is the end of his turn. Typhir.
Hmm.
You can't stop concentrating.
Huh?
You can't cast another spell or else Tilt freezes.
I know that. I don't know why you're saying that to me. I know that.
I know you know that.
Thank
But-
you.
You have a
Um,
very cool hypnotic pattern lined up, but you can't do it.
Yes. Okay. But I just look around and I'm like, Typhir just observes the situation, and I'm like, okay, so if I stand behind this building, nobody can see me.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, it doesn't seem like they'll be able to see you from where they are.
All right, cool. So, no, that's not Manhattan. That was too generous.
But it's still within range.
It's not. Not with anything
Oh.
that I want to do particularly.
Oh, okay. It's within Ray of Frost. Then.
It's not. Ray of Frost is 60. That's 80.
It's 55 on Manhattan.
No, it's not.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, it
No,
turned
it's not.
itself off. Okay.
It
I
is.
had it on, and it
It
turned
is not
itself
like
off. Yeah.
that. So what I'll do is I will cast Mirror Image with a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
You can read that once again.
Yep. I remember. I remember mirror image.
Mm.
How could I forget?
Also, I'm showing the radius.
Yeah. And then I will walk, saunter even, 30 feet over.
Casually stroll.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And then I will cast a Ray of Frost using. No, I can't cast a Ray of Frost. But what I
No,
will
you
do is I will use my along the way while I'm right here. If I pull them 5 feet, will they fall off the boat?
Sure. Either of these you could pull 5 feet.
Yeah,
and they'll fall
I
off.
try to pull this one right here 5 feet.
No, don't pull that one. Pull the one that will go into Spirit Guardians.
Okay, I pull. Okay, I pulled this one 5. I try to pull 5 feet.
What is it? Strength?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Yeah.
strength DC 15.
This can be really funny.
He fails.
Okay, he takes 1d6 bludgeoning because it's 1d6 bludgeoning per 10 feet fallen.
And
And
he
he's-
has to make a wisdom save.
Well, is it because he didn't move there, right? It was.
Nope. Force movement works with Spirit Guardians. It's whenever they enter
For the first time on a turn.
on a turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can stack it. Like Spirit Guardians is the way it currently is if someone pushed him in and out every turn, he'd take damage every turn.
Okay, so he fails that throw as well.
Okay.
So you can roll that. He takes 2 bludgeoning and 14 radiant.
Does he melt as he falls off the boat?
Whoop! He lands flat on his face, and then their ninjas poke at him with what?
What does Midnight? I assume daggers. No, their hands. The
Oh,
hair.
the hair hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
They beat on him with the hair hands.
Mhm.
I have a question.
Sure.
When I was attacking from behind cover, should I have gotten advantage?
No, because they can see you. It's only if they can't see you.
Okay, so like the split second that I decide to get up and attack, they can see me, so it's not that.
Yeah, and you didn't hide. If you had used an action to hide and then do it, you'd get advantage.
Okay,
Yeah, otherwise, because they can't see you, but they can hear you moving around and all that. And we
Gotcha.
could,
And
Like, if you were a rogue, you could bonus action hide and then pop out, get advantage, and then repeat that every round.
gotcha. Okay,
I'm in buddy range for Cyril, so I gain my 7/10.
Yep.
Or 6/10.
Also 6/10. Yep.
Yep.
Also, Bandit guy is still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's bleeding out, but he's still alive.
Okay.
Do you get any bonuses for being in Spirit Guardians as a friend, or no?
I
No,
get the bonuses of being caressed by many radiant midnas.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I'm taking Spirit Guardians, at least in this case, as like an amplification of Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh,
'Cause they
okay.
like fly. Yeah, so he gets the Twilight Sanctuary boost. And he's just not damaged by the Midnight because they know he's a friend.
Alright, Nui.
Typhir is writing this down.
No, there's just a quill in the air right next to Typhir.
Yeah.
As you observe the innermost portion of
Yeah.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Yes.
okay. Nuhi is going to step forward 1, 2, and
I think you've got it from there, right?
buckle his shoe.
Get the angle lined up too.
Yeah, I think I do have the angle from here.
Wait, actually,
You
do
could,
that one again.
Yuhi,
Okay, yeah, it doesn't
you
go over
could
the boat.
water Hameha, like that whole entire.
And
You know, he used it this day.
I used it earlier
that's
today.
right.
Would have been very useful. But anyway, I'm going to. I guess there's no point in maintaining concentration on Pass
Yeah.
Without Trace if I need to use an action to hide again, right?
I mean, the reason to maintain would be to not need to cast it again afterwards.
Yes, yeah.
Good, but in combat, it's not going to do anything in combat.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want to drop it, it's perfectly valid. We don't play long enough days where we'll actually make use of multiple combats with a 1 hour spell.
Yeah.
That's not our play style. So yeah, if you want to like Zephyr
Drop it.
Strike, yeah, Zephyr Strike's a good move, and Pass Without Trace did its goal of getting us surprised and letting Phil
I was
kill
also
4
considering.
people before they could even move.
I was also considering spike growth.
Also a good, yeah. Either of those definitely worth dropping concentration for.
Spike boat.
I'll post it. I'm not committing to using it yet.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? It's 20 feet, so
20-foot radius centered on a point. So if we don't have circles or squares.
So it'll be one space bigger than Cyril's essentially.
no, it's different because
It's centered on
Mine-
a point.
oh wait,
Oh.
I did 20-foot diameter. That's right. This is 20-foot radius. Okay, so I'll just draw a circle.
Well, I just don't even know what that's supposed to look like. So
Roughly like this. It's going to be smaller. Like Austin's probably going to take off some of the corners. Like probably the outer 3 diagonal on either side don't count, but the rest of them do.
Yeah, 5 to...
So yeah, that's a pretty good move.
let me look at it. It says when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Yes. So if they want to
Huh.
move, they take 2d4 damage.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to do that, that's actually
So
it
it would
only
just
makes it making them move.
cut these 3 corner spots. As
Yeah,
you
that's
said.
what I thought. Yeah, the 3 corners would go away, but yeah, but like you can hit everyone with this, and make it so if they try to move, they take damage.
Yes.
To just with their if they try to move, they have ranged attacks. I don't know if they need to move.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
they did have you saw them use crossbows.
So like we could all then back away and force them to move. But it's up to you what you want to do. But it is a good play. Like this is definitely a nice setup for it.
I think it would have been a good play if they needed to be.
Well, this is we can all back up and force them to chase us.
I don't know. And the other thing is, it takes an action, not a bonus action.
Yep. But that's like a prime opportunity, especially if we had more force movement than just Typhir.
Yeah.
If we had a warlock with repelling blast, we could push people through those spikes.
Oh, nice. All right. I think I'm gonna pass on that for now.
Mhm.
Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot with the bow of wondrous water at the dwarf.
Okay.
attack.
I
Holy.
will.
Damn, the rolls are not here today.
I'm going to inspiration.
Okay.
Why the hell not? Yeah.
Hey, that's a roll.
All right. The Moglio. Feeling very inspired.
All right. How does it happen?
Um. All right. As the dwarf is running away, like his, like crossbow hand, just like happens to point at. Actually, hit the trigger on his crossbow hand, and it bounces off this wall, and like hits him, mortally wounding in the chest.
So you like hit the trigger and he shoots himself with his own crossbow in his chest.
Yes.
Alright.
As
And
Hanzo
he-
from Overwatch would say, simple geometry.
and he fucking falls to the floor, bleeding. Starts bleeding out.
Yep. And then with my second attack, I'm gonna shoot at the thingy.
Oh, the marrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so first of all, do I see any indication that without this dwarf dude in the picture, the water creature is like, well, fuck this. I don't need to.
Make a.
Insight?
And just do insight. Yeah, I was thinking if it should be nature or survival, but just do insight. This creature looks like it's still ready to fight.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him with my second attack.
Okay. That does not hit.
Okay. And bonus action, I'm going to command dash, but do I want him to be up there? But also, I guess he could be in the shield.
Well, he's already in the shield.
Yeah, he's in.
Right, but he could be attacking from the shield.
I mean, it'll only protect him from one attack. So,
Okay.
like I think any damage these guys do is gonna bust the temp HP. So Dash should probably not set himself up as the target for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks. He should probably not do that. Twilight Sanctuary will not save him from that much damage.
Okay.
You can have him open the door.
I wasn't expecting him to die the first time. Let's see, and also I think I was like right here. So 1, 2.
Yeah, you have plenty of movement.
3, 4, 5. Can the creature not see me from here?
No, it can't see you from there. There's a boat in the way.
Okay. 6. And
You can also get shot 10 times.
yes, that's true.
I mean, it does make sense to move in, but and I'm also sure Austin is not going to shoot one person 10 times. But
Yeah. So
Just
as you
in-
can see, these two guys, especially this guy, is looking at Typhir.
yeah,
The rest of them right now seem to be focused on Cyril since he's like the only one kind of like in
I'm
their
on the
range.
boat with them.
Yeah.
All right. With that in mind, I'm going to move back into cover and I'm gonna move dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This guy's on the floor, by the way. He's not on the
Yeah,
boat.
Dad should attack the guy on the floor, actually.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm using my bonus action to command dash.
And did he fall prone?
Yeah.
Or...
He's prone. He's prone on the ground.
Oh,
'Cause he fell face first.
but so I think just following the effects of counts.
Well, he gets to make the first attack at advantage.
Yeah, you get advantage anyway for this first attack.
Yeah, and then if he happens to be prone, which he already will be, then he can make the bite anyway.
If the
Yeah,
target is prone, the panther can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action. Yep.
that
Cool.
is what the words say. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to say, but that's what they say.
That is what the words say. So.
And it's more fun that way.
Yeah.
I think the intention behind it is, or like what happens if someone is already prone. I think it would be pretty clear that like
I think it's a free lunch for a panther.
it's a free munch.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so he's gonna attack. Holy shit!
Wait, you forgot
Is that
to roll with
advantage?
advantage.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
can-
yeah. Let me do one more.
Okay, and that's a 12.
What the?
Yeah.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does hit though.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Okay.
So roll for damage. Yeah, so Dash runs by and mauls this guy and he just fucking dies.
I get my
Okay.
Wilhelm scream.
You don't even need to bite him.
Yep.
He was ready to go.
He was.
He had been mauled by a bunch of Midna fists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
What do we
then
do?
he kind of like sidles up. I'm gonna say this is underneath the boat,
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, he's like on
on
the
the
edge.
floor
Yeah.
where the dude was.
Yeah,
And, yeah. I'm not sure if we're applying geometry to the.
Yeah, like these guys
height
can't see him
differential. Okay.
currently.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yep.
Okay, cool. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cyril.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Sorry, let me move my character since he knows that he can see the creature. I'm gonna move him one back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
awesome.
Cyril turns to tilt and get the guy in the water. I'll take care of these guys. And then you see him kind of like crack his neck, move back and forth, raise his shield up, and prepare to block a bunch of bolts that are about to come at him. So I take the
Okay.
dodge action, and then I walk in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
As,
Um,
as Cyril does this, Typhus shouts out, "Are you going to be okay, old man?"
Yes! I've been training.
Alright,
So, like, Cyril's in the middle with his shield and nothing else prepared as the things swirl around him. And I'm
Make it-
dodging.
Make a performance check.
Performance.
Okay. It doesn't seem like you got the attention of anyone that wasn't already paying attention to you.
Okay.
I was trying to make it a
taunt?
a pseudo taunt. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. I wasn't trying to taunt people. I'm just trying to melt them.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm
Alright.
dodging, so just Austin, all attacks against me
At
have disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. So there's what, 1, 2.
The bandit
These-
captains go first.
These 5. Well, does it count? Don't they?
When I walk in, it doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
It's if they enter, or if they
Oh,
fight there.
okay. Gotcha.
If I move it, it doesn't count because otherwise I could move back 5 feet, then forwards 5 feet, then back 5 feet, then forwards
True.
5 feet. So like if I move it, it doesn't cause damage, but if they walk into it, it causes damage.
Okay, but the bandit captains are starting their turn, so they do.
Yeah,
take
so they take damage for starting, but they don't take it twice.
Right.
Or
Okay, so
They have to roll for
obvious
it.
balance reasons, I hope you see.
wisdom saving throws.
DC 15 wisdom.
The first one fails. The second one fails.
And they take 13 damage.
You just want to do that one roll for both.
Yeah, I'll roll once per turn.
Okay.
So like whenever it triggers, I'm gonna roll it once, and whoever's taking damage that turn takes
They
that.
just
much
take that
damage.
damage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense too. All right. So yeah, seeing you, the 2 captains are going to kind of like surround you up a little bit,
Yep.
and they're gonna swing at you with scimitars, twice each. So a total of 4 swings,
Okay. All with disadvantage.
all with disadvantage. As soon as I stop lagging.
Lag.
First one, 12.
No.
Second one, 15.
Another block from my shield.
Second one, 23.
That's a hit. He gets me while I'm blocking the other guy.
Yeah.
And then roll the last one. Yeah.
That'll be 9 slashing. Oh, and let me roll the last one. 8.
I managed to block his second attack though. Okay, so
Alright.
9 flashing.
Yeah.
So I take 3 actual damage.
And concentration check.
Yeah. And concentration check. Can I borrow an inspiration?
Yeah, you can take mine.
Wow, that was a bad roll.
Hey.
Okay.
Better roll.
Alright. Tilts.
Are you about to duel with a sea monster?
Give me 1 second.
Okay,
It's been 1 second.
okay. I now see why people take both Resilient Constitution and Warcaster. That was a scary moment.
Almost lost the whole reason you got there.
Yes. I mean, it would have been funny, but I want to at least have one round of melting everyone.
Yeah.
Then if it goes down, it's like, yeah, I did this to myself. Like, I know what I'm doing. But also, I think I'm the most efficient AoE damage dealer right now.
You do a lot of AoE with that.
Yes. This is...
I have a.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure, go ahead.
No, sorry, man. You keep going.
I was going to say, this is the reason... This is the build I've been waiting for. Well, that's the fallback plan. This is the reason to play a cleric. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Question. I still have haste, right? As far as I'm aware.
Correct.
Yeah.
It lasts for
Okay.
a total of 10 rounds.
Or
Okie
until
doke.
Typhoon gets knocked on the head hard enough.
True.
So I'm gonna try to do something interesting.
Hmm.
So
Oh god.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I able to interact with the Merlot right now?
You are
Merlot.
10 feet away from it, so you can hit with your halberd from here.
Okay. Can I touch it from here, technically?
From here, yes, you could touch it.
Okay. So I want to attempt to reach out, grab it, and throw it onto the deck.
Grapple.
You want to grab the fish out of the water. Out of the
You
water.
grapple it and then walk backwards at half of his maximum speed.
Yeah.
In game mechanics terms.
I'm just making sure that that's what he's trying to do.
Yes, I want to grab it I want to see if I can grab it out of water and put it on.
Yeah, you could walk backwards and drag it with you.
Can you grapple something that's one size larger than you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's two
Just not
sizes
two.
larger when it
It's
becomes
just
a
not two.
problem.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So just contesting strength.
Strength athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Big money,
Yeah.
big money, big money, big money.
Ooh.
Decently sized money.
Yeah, you beat it for sure.
Oh
You
my
did not roll well.
So how much movement did you use?
I was
It was
right here.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So you still have 25 feet of movement
Yeah,
left.
so you can back up 2 squares with the remainder of your movement and just drag it onto land.
Okay, so
Or if we want, since that's mechanically possible, we can also just say you pick him up and throw him over and drop him.
Throw
next.
him. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure, because like I would say if he couldn't move, it would be like another athletics check or something.
Yeah.
But just walk. But
okay, so
cool
I,
thing.
I guess then can I just say I pick him up and I slam him onto the boat that's like right there?
Make another strength check if you want to do that instead of drag him.
Okay, I'd rather just drag him.
Okay.
I don't trust myself. So I guess I drag him onto land.
Yeah.
Right.
So you drag him up onto the land with you.
Yep. And you still have 2 attacks
Okay.
that you can make with a one-handed weapon.
As you pull the monstrosity up onto the land, it doesn't seem like it's having trouble breathing the air. By the way.
How about being on land?
Moving. Does it look like it can move?
Yeah, it doesn't look as fast as it was underwater as it is on land, but
Is it kind of like flopping around?
I mean, it's flopping around a little bit, but like.
I mean, it does have a giant tail, so it's probably like trying to stand on it.
Yeah.
Also, you are holding it up.
Yeah, you're holding it.
But yeah, you can attack with a one-handed weapon.
Oh.
Such as your javelin.
Yeah, I guess I have to just stab it with the javelin.
Yes.
Poke, poke, poke.
This is the one downside to big two-handed weapons. You can't wield them while also doing something else.
Does he have to like contest my strength to break out of like my grapple though?
On his turn.
Yeah, if he wants to, on his turn, he has to contest your strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he can just hit you back.
Yeah.
All,
Yeah,
your, all the grapple does is keep him from moving.
yeah. He doesn't have disadvantage on his attack when he attacks. you.
Yeah. Because he's not restricted. Well, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's just-
Yeah, it's a different thing. Restrained and grapple are different.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go stabby stab then.
Yep.
Okay.
It's time. Oh,
That's a javelin?
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't-
javelin.
Do you guys have any inspiration left anyway?
no.
No, you use it all.
No.
Yeah, so that does not hit.
I think Fido's out of maneuvers too.
Yeah.
Did all of his stuff. Oh,
Okay.
Well, that hits, I suppose.
All right, let's.
And I'm counting that
Let's see that.
javelin as a 12, by the way,
oh yeah.
because it
Yeah,
hits
yeah.
one. Alright, so
Okay.
10 piercing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alright, yeah, you technically have one more attack. Wait, no,
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 the grab was an
yeah,
attack.
the grab was an action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
I think that's your turn.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
It's
these
face.
dudes.
It's
It's face melting time. So I think everyone, besides this guy,
This guy and this
and,
guy,
and
obviously.
yeah, down here. I think the other 5 of them all get hit.
Yep. As soon as I stop lagging, I'll start doing this. Okay.
why?
And it's 11 on a fail.
Okay, so this guy fails.
Okay.
Takes 11.
Yep.
This guy does not fail.
So 5. Unless you want to be nice. But 5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll do 5. This guy fails.
11.
This guy does not fail.
5. And the last guy.
This guy fails.
Okay. So yep, that's about what I expected.
All the ones that took the full damage start bleeding out as they get pummeled by the Minnows. So this bandit is gonna shoot at you, Typhir. He's still interested in you.
But I swiped left.
But he swiped right.
What did he roll?
15.
Oh, he has some extra. He paid extra money. So he shows up back in your feed.
Yeah.
I mean, I just roll a d20 anyways.
Yeah, you have mirror image.
Oh yeah. But you've paid for private browsing privileges.
And it
You had-
hits an illusion.
You have a VPN. And this episode was brought to you by NordVPN.
It, yeah. Except it hits my catfish illusion.
Oh my god.
Alright. So the rest of them are going to, well, except for these two, because they're gonna shoot you with scimitars, but these 4 are
Yeah.
gonna shoot you with crossbows. So I'll do
Yep.
them first.
All disadvantage.
Yep. First crossbow. 8.
No.
Second
Shield.
crossbow. 8.
It hits the second or the first bolt hit.
Third crossbow.
Wait. Never mind. It doesn't matter. They're ranged, so they're at disadvantage anyways from being 5 feet.
Oh yeah, they can all shoot crossbows if they want.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I could have them attack with crossbows anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 3 8s.
3 8s.
My shield is putting in a lot of work.
Fourth crossbow, 12.
It plunks off one of my shoulder pauldrons.
Alright, and then the scimitars. 2 scimitars. 14.
It hits on the side but doesn't deal any damage.
And the second one is a 12.
I block it with my arm.
As you single-handedly block all these fucking guys' attacks, they look extremely bewildered. As somehow you managed to, like, I don't know, block attacks coming at you from all different directions?
Well, it's 3 of them hit the same shield. And my armor protected me from 2 of them. I only caught 1 sword with actual like agility.
All right. That is the end of their turn. All right. This thing.
The thing.
The thing.
Does it have to? It spends an action to get out of the grab.
Yeah, it can attack, no problem,
Yeah.
but it can't move unless it breaks free.
I don't think it's gonna do that. Instead, it's just going to bite at you twice. Tilt.
Bite.
Yeah.
I
I want to take a closer look at that picture.
Yeah.
First one's a 14.
They'll say no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tilt says
Yeah.
no.
He bites the chainmail.
And the second one is a 16.
That's a no again because he's got
Nope.
+2 AC.
Tilt
To haste.
dodges due to the haste. The frantic energy causes Tilt to move out of the way.
It's my spell, and I'm telling you guys, it's like the Flash dodging. Like there's little after images and stuff.
Even though
It's
he's
Ultra Instinct Tilt.
Yeah,
Even though
he's just bobbing.
holding
You
him.
know, it's trying to bite into his shoulder, so he's just like bobbing like his body around.
yeah. Okay. This guy's dead. Typhir.
I look at both of these situations, and Typhir, for once, like is scratching like his chin, like, what exactly do I do here? And he decides that he'll simply have to rend the mind of a hapless creature, and so he.
Wait. Typhir, make a perception check. Or actually, make an insight check.
An insight?
Insight. Yeah. Okay, you notice that a lot of these bandits are getting discouraged trying to hit Cyril. You feel like there's a chance that they might lose attention towards him.
Yeah.
Especially now that the guy who's paying them is on the floor. Probably.
Yeah, so he moves. Yeah, this hits. So Typhir will cast Mind Sliver.
On the
Yeah, the mirror.
thing?
Yeah.
Right now he's like over half covered by that wall.
It's a saving throw.
Do you need full line of like?
He just needs to be able to see.
You
I
just need to
see it.
Portion of it. Okay.
Yeah, I can draw a line that goes around the corner. It's very tight. I mean, but also you could just move 1 square down. So. And
That
he's
costs me
definitely-
movement.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
What's the saving throw?
It's right there. It's DC 15 intelligence.
Intelligence. Uh-oh. This ain't not very smart. That is a fail.
Okay. Takes 8 psychic damage, and it'll subtract a 1d4
It makes the
from the
saving
next
throw.
saving throw that it has to do.
Okay.
Which might just be on Mind Sliver again. But there was a
And then Typhir casually walks over to this door and just tries to open it.
The door's locked.
Okay.
I guess that would make sense why he was kicking the door. And yelling.
I moved 20 feet. Okay. I will then... It's locked. Okay.
You can try to open it on your next turn.
Yeah, I'll just move farther away.
Okay. Nuhi.
Nuhi's gonna go 1. 1.
Yep, that's a line.
Yep. I mean, I can just do. Can I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other side. I'm making sure, is there a line?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because technically the
The boat isn't
side of
showing.
the boat is not
Yeah.
stopping my vision for some reason.
Yeah. So that's why I was drawing an extra line to see if you could actually see, and you can.
Yeah.
The line goes between the building and the boat.
Attack with Bow of Wondrous Water.
Okay.
You want to boost yourself?
What?
Zephyr Strike. I mean, you don't need to. You can't.
Yeah, I'll just for all the good Dash is doing right now.
Because you can have Dash move forwards in Zephyr Strike, and then use Dash again on the next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna Zephyr Strike. Oh, but I was okay. Whatever. I'm gonna Zephyr Strike. Level 1 spell slot. Okay. And I am going to attack with the Bow of Wondrous Water on the thingy, which I get to do with advantage.
Okay.
Hey!
That advantage came in
One
handy.
of those was going to be very bad. Cool. So yeah, and I'm gonna roll for nope, not that. I'm gonna roll for Demoglio, which needs to have a plus.
I think if you click the Zephyr Strike damage, it'll do that separately.
Oh right, yeah. So I'm just gonna roll normal, and then I'm going to add the damage for.
Yeah.
No.
It wants you to roll again.
Okay, disregard this one. Whatever the hell.
You can also just roll a 1d8 using the panel at the bottom.
Yeah, but hey. So disregard that.
Yeah.
Do anything.
Disregarding.
And hey, Max.
All right, max roll. So 28 total.
Yep.
All right. As that arrow flies right into this thing's whatever the point is between the fish part and the non-fish part.
Ooh.
Or everyone gets confused about how the anatomy works.
The Mergooch, as they call it.
The Mergooch.
It starts bleeding out.
All right, and I think I have another one of those.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. No, not that. I'm considering. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna keep sharpshooter on, and that's gonna really bite me in the ass.
Well, no, it doesn't, because you would have missed no matter what your bonus was.
Yeah. That's true.
What happens with this second shot?
This one fires right into the dwarf guy, and he's already on the floor, like, oh, and it's like, oh, and I'm like, ooh, like I wince. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna back out of visual range again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna command dash to
So
go.
right, yeah. So right now he's not adjacent to this guy because he's 10 feet down.
Yes. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
There.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm just curious. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay, cool.
All right, Thyro.
Okay, so recovering from all the blows, I turn around and look at the bandit captains and go, "Is that all you got? I think you need to train your men a little bit better." And then I continue the dodging.
Make either a performance or intimidation, whichever one you kind of want to make it.
I have the same bonus to both.
Oh, I mean story, like
Oh yeah. Well,
Well, it doesn't really matter. As they kind of go, you dumb cleric, I'll kill you.
okay, that's my turn.
All right.
They
so the
need to make some
captain's
saves.
wisdom
Yeah, DC 15.
and wisdom. They both fail.
Okay, they take 15 radiant damage as
Okay.
Windows grab and point and poke at them.
As soon as I stop lagging, oh god, don't crash.
Crash, 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 crash.
15 and 15. It doesn't look like they are bleeding out yet.
Okay.
And they are going to scimitar slash flash you.
Scimitar
Double.
slash slash?
Yeah, because it's 2 slashes, so scimitar slash slash.
Wow.
Oh, and I got my 6 temporary hit points, which are probably about to disappear.
Those hit points might be important.
Yes.
Of course, got a 20, but disadvantage. 10,
Nope.
9,
Nope.
oh, 11.
No.
These rolls are so bad. 14.
Nope. So I just because I turned around and I'm facing both of them. I just from one to the other, like one attacks me, I block with the shield. I move it to the other one, block his attack, attack the first guy, and then back to the second guy.
Ding, 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 ding. As these guys start looking a little frustrated with your maneuvering. Hilts.
Yes. Since I still have this fish grappled, can I still move him around, or do I have to?
It
I have
costs
movement.
your movement, so you can move him 30 feet.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Let's
because you're fucking hasted.
1, 2,
You're gonna be a fish out of
3,
water.
4, 5.
And then one more.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5.
I want Tilt to throw the marrow at all these guys and use it as a bowling ball.
You know what? Let's
Super
do it.
Mario, like
Let's do it.
Super Mario style from the tail, like
Oh, Bowser.
whirl around.
Okay. Will you let him do it if he uses all 3 of his attacks to do that?
Listen, I'm Tilt Thatcher. I picked up 2 bears.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna grab the fish from the tail and spin him around and throw him at the.
And throw him at, and try to throw him at all the bandits, including Cyril. Cyril is there.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
It's fine.
Okay. I'll say you can use up a full action to do it. So we still have another action afterwards since you're hasted.
So he's action.
Oh, so you mean I can attack him and then throw him?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's try that.
I think that might
He,
actually
he's bleeding out, by the way.
let it escape, though. We might not like that. Even as
No.
as hilarious as that would be.
Well, but he's gonna be up on land. And if he enters the Twilight Sanction or the Spirit Coven, he takes damage.
Okay, actually, now that this is a throw and like movement and stuff, I'm gonna say all three of your
Yeah, I
actions.
was gonna say, I think 3 attacks is a fair trade.
Yeah, I didn't think about the ramifications of the future where this is
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
man,
Does he have to make a roll or anything?
3 action. If you want to do that, 3 actions. Make an athletics check and an attack roll.
bleeding out is when they're half health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this thing is bleeding out. He's less than half health.
You know what? Let's do it.
Do the cool thing.
Yeah, let's do the cool thing. So, rule of cool, let's do athletics.
Okay, good. Good.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
With what? My
Just
strength?
do unarmed strength. Yeah, unarmed strike.
Yes.
Okay. Now, where are you aiming for this thing to land? Like, what's kind of your direction and all that kind of stuff?
Well, ideally, I
Hold
guess
on. I just
over
see Phil's cursor over here, and I'm like, what the fuck? Over there.
ideally over here.
I think he's aiming for the bottom 3, is what
So
would make
these
the most
4?
sense.
Yeah, these 4.
Including
Yeah.
Cyril? Okay.
Because I want him to be in the middle of the whole thing, so he gets hit by the.
Well, I assume it's not like he's throwing it up and
Yeah,
over.
are you throwing it up and are you trying to make it land, or are you trying to like bowl it through them?
I assume it's like a Bowser throw.
I mean, if it's
Bowser kind of goes high and then lands, right?
But there's still some horizontal motion. Like, I assume he's trying to, like, it's going to hit the first 2 and then roll into everyone else. Is that what you're thinking, Fido? Or are you trying to, like, drop it from above?
I mean, I was thinking, we're here,
Yeah.
and it goes like this.
And so,
Wait.
but that's up. That's up. That's vertical. Like, that's not on the map.
Yeah. There's a vertical. There's like an arc to it, right?
Okay.
There's like
Okay. So, like a cannonball.
Yeah, like a
Yes.
cannonball.
Yeah.
You got Fishman right here, and it just goes like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, easy enough for fucking Tilt Thatcher. He spins this thing around like a fucking like a motherfucking Mario, baby, and he spins around. Let's go, and it flies up, and boom, lands right on these bandits and Cyril. Cyril, you can.
I mean, technically, I think the thing here, either you can do the attack roll against AC, or you can make everyone make dex saves.
Yeah, I'm down for dex save against the attack roll.
Yeah. I need to check if dodging gives me advantage. Not because I think I need it, but I'm doing it, and I don't remember if it does or not.
It'll be 19 bludgeoning damage if you fail, and then 9 if you succeed.
Yep.
Um,
I make dex saves with advantage.
and all three of these fail, so it lands on them and does 19 damage.
Advantage. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and what happens to you, Cyril? As you see, you're not even like noticing that there's a fucking tilt doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
I hear the whoosh, and after blocking the other 2 shields, I put it up and get block with my shield. And if you want, can we move me and the guy behind, like to my left, 1 square over as the thing pushes us out of the way?
Yeah.
And yeah, and I just like I block it and I get shoved backwards.
Yeah.
Does that
I-
kill those guys?
So those 3 that they died. Yeah.
Oh,
They
they're
took
just
19
flattened
bludgeoning
by it.
damage and just fucking. Yeah, they
This
got
is
flattened.
truly fascinating to Typhear. He's scribble. The magic quill is just scribbling like
Oh, and
furiously.
now this thing is
And this
over
thing
there, right?
Is right here. Yeah. So it's gonna take. You want to do your
Oh yeah, it
roll.
enters because it was thrown.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, and it needs to make a save.
It failed.
So it takes 17.
And
then
it's
it-
alive.
Its turn starts, so it has to make another save.
Oh my god.
This is why it costs 3 attacks.
It crit failed.
Oh
Okay,
my
now it takes 11.
And with that, it just dies
Oh
as
my-
the Ninjas pummel it to death.
Jesus Christ.
Leave its token. Yeah, leave its token.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I go, and I just kind of yell out, Tilt, warn me next time.
Sorry, it was just kind of improvised.
Typhear, it will be your turn as soon as I stop lagging. Okay.
Hey, you stopped lagging. Typhear's just watching all this, and he'll like casually on the. This is not Manhattan because it's too generous. He'll casually on the way just like rend the mind of this dumb captain guy.
Okay. It's a wisdom or no
Oh,
intelligence.
he also had a minus D4 to his saves, too.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's intelligence save.
Yeah, intelligence.
Yeah.
He fails.
Yeah. That's 10. Psychic.
Okay.
And yeah, so
Yeah. So as that hits him, he starts bleeding out.
What's your range on your push pull?
5, 6.
How long is your telekinetic range?
It's 30.
Oh, okay, so it's a lot shorter.
Yeah. I am 10 feet away, but can I use my object interaction, or do I have to wait until next turn?
To interact with the dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 10 feet away. That was too far.
Okay.
You could pull the body. you haven't used
Yeah, I haven't used telekinetic, so can I just like put it to the square next to me,
Sure.
like as like a free
Oh,
mage
wait.
hand?
How heavy can you do actually?
Well, he can move.
Well,
because-
mage hand
size
is fine
larger than
movement,
him.
but I can shove whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like shoving it towards me.
Oh, I thought your telekinetic had like a weight limit or something.
If I use the
No.
mage hand to have fine motor control.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah.
They forget to add restrictions sometimes.
Yeah, okay, so telekinetically shoving this like towards me, I then like use my object interaction to see what this guy had on him, other than a crossbow hand.
Yeah. So you see that you look over his body. You see the Xanathar crests along his clothing, as well as a tattoo on his back, all resembling the Xanathar Guild. Make a perception check.
Okay. Very perceptive.
Okay. Okay, looking through his body, he doesn't seem to have anything specific on him. Like any notes or valuables or anything else.
Does he have keys?
Does he have
When
what?
Typhear observes the body, though, What does he see in terms of injuries?
You see a giant bolt through his fucking chest.
Hmm.
You see a few arrows in his knees. And you see a bunch of slashed and bludgeoning wounds from Tilt.
I see.
But also, did Typhir see any keys?
He didn't notice, like I said, he didn't notice any other objects on him. It was like he didn't have anything on him.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
All right.
Nui.
Nui, yeah.
It's the bandit captains.
New he moves here.
Also, I think Dash can get an attack in if you want him to. And he can move into the Spirit Guardians without damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with the bow of wondrous water at this guy. Wait.
That guy's the one that's bleeding out. The other one is not bleeding out.
This one isn't.
This one is. This one is not.
This one. Can I see him?
Wait. Yeah. This guy. Yeah. You can see him.
This one. Okay. I attack him. Thinking about it.
That is not a hit.
Okay, I attack again. There we
Hey.
go.
Okay, that is a hit. Roll for damage.
Hey.
Oh my god. Yeah, with that, this captain is now bleeding out, and as you hit him with your arrow, he shifts his attention towards you.
Yep. And I command Dash to climb this wall.
Alright, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can still make it.
25, 30, 35, 40. Can we say that this is like on the ship?
Yeah, on
now?
the ship. Yep.
The same spot that square that he was before, not on the ship, but now he's on the ship. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna finagle it so that it's same
Yeah.
jump.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And he attacks with Maul.
It should have an additional +2.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, this hits. So roll for damage, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
And is that the one that Typhir
Yes.
mind slivered?
Oh,
Yes.
He has been mind slivered.
He's got a
it's a
minus
D4?
1d4. Yep.
What?
Not
What?
Dash, the enemy.
So he got a 15 total.
Oh, then he saves.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to. Boop.
Okay. All right.
Wait. When I was here,
Mhm.
when I was in the other place, could I see the body of the thing?
The body of the fish,
Yeah.
Marrow. Yeah. You saw it fly onto the ship, and you see the body kind of like it just barely, because it's flat on the ship. You can see like the very top of it.
Well,
Okay, so I can't really see what's going on. And also, when I was here when.
Well, you
the
would have
actual
seen it fly.
thing happened.
Yeah, you still saw it fly. It went pretty high into the air.
Okay.
And you definitely heard it.
I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm ready. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spyro, before you start your turn, Tilt and Typhir make a perception check.
Okay.
So Typhir, you don't notice this at first. Tilt, you do. But in the water, you see what looks to be a giant shark start swimming towards you guys.
Ah.
And as it gets closer and closer, Typhir, you start to see it too.
I don't think I can lift that one.
I don't think you can.
The quill starts noting things, but I turn to Tilt and I say, "So, how are you feeling? Do you have any lingering after effects of the spell? Nausea, dizziness, vomiting, menstrual cramps?"
Well, I feel like I could have another go at them, but none of that stuff.
Hmm. Well, I'm
Okay.
sure that the shark, yes, pretty big one. I'm sure if we are not in the water, it'll all be fine. Sharks don't have legs.
Me neither did that Murrow.
It had a
Don't-
prehensile tail like a snake.
I mean, but sharks have tails too.
Yes, but not ones like snakes to be able to squirm around on land.
Spyro, it is your turn.
Yes. I start my turn, and I just kind of gesture to the bandit captains, like, "You want to keep going? It looks like it's not going so well for you guys. We're here for Grinda, and I guess that dwarf guy."
Who's dead? Typhir kind of shouts.
Like,
Do you want to keep going?
we don't have. We can keep fighting, and it looks like you guys might die. But we don't have to keep fighting if you just, walk away.
Persuasion or intimidation, however you want to word it. Or no, use your body actions as
Yeah.
such.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
out of 6. Okay.
And
Yeah,
you have
both-
expertise.
Both the captains look at each other and then turn back to you and go, "We surrender," and they drop their scimitars and they motion for the other bandits to drop their crossbows and put their hands in the
Okay. I now add them to the list of people to not be punched by Mindas,
air.
as long as they're behaving well.
We'll be out of your way. Just if you let us go.
Okay. And then and I will also just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I kind of yell to Nui, "They're surrendering!"
Got it.
And then this moves with me. So actually, I don't need to protect them. They're safe now.
Yeah.
Do I see the shark thing?
Yeah, now that you've walked over here and you're at the edge of the boat, you notice the shark in the water.
I want to look at the dock that Tilt and Typhir are on and look at the shark. And does it look like the dock can withstand that shark?
No. You don't even need to make a check for that. The dock looks like very, very flimsy in the first place, and this shark is very, very big.
Yeah. So then I yelled to them, "Hey guys, you want to join me up here? It might be safer given that thing." And that's my turn. Or,
Okay.
I mean, I guess it hasn't attacked us yet, so I don't want to attack it.
All right. With that, the bandit captains are going to, they
Uh,
drop their weapons.
I've got a
Okay.
question. Does the shark go into initiative order?
It is not going to initiative order yet.
Okay.
So yeah, they're gonna drop their weapons and they're gonna just dash away. Just, kind of like very
Yeah.
generally. I'm not really.
Yeah, they're dashing off the boat.
Yeah.
It's important. They're not fighting us.
They're not fighting. Yeah. Tilt.
Well, I'm gonna heed Cyril's advice, and
Wait,
wanna
wait.
move.
I turn to Tilt. I say, "Wait, my speedy friend. What if you open that door there for me?" And I point out the door, and let's see what's inside.
Sounds like a plan. You know what? Let's do it. Can I
Okay.
do? So after I say that, can I do this? Can I go into his space and pick up this dwarf?
Yeah. I mean, as long as he lets you.
No, he's unconscious, right?
No, I mean, as long as Typhir lets you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
I let
Like,
him.
if you like, get out of the way, kind of thing. Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so I pick up the dwarf
All right.
and I just kind of move over here.
Okay.
And I just wanted to move the dwarf out of that central dock area
Mhm.
in case the shark, does something.
Right.
And I'm assuming picking up the dwarf would cost 1 action, right?
Yeah, it's like object interaction.
Okay.
Or action, object interaction, either one. Because I know you want to do something at the door.
Okay, and so for the door.
Well, he also has a bonus action, like an extra action. still.
Typhir also
Yeah, two
says
actions.
it's locked, so you'll have to break it down.
And I tell Typhir, well, that's why I have a bar splitter.
Have we tried? Do I notice this going on?
Yeah, you see Tilt readying his bar splitter to open up this door, it looks like.
Can I yell out? Do we think? Shit, what's her name? Grinda will willingly open the door, considering we've helped her out of her predicament.
I shout,
Um,
I don't know, but I probably don't want this giant shark to eat her.
I don't think.
Wait. Do we think the whole building would be consumed by this shark?
Who fucking knows?
Not.
You don't
that
think the
wall.
entire building, but you're worried about the outer parts of this dock.
Okay.
Very easily going.
And then, like, if he was continuing, maybe. Because it is still
yeah.
in dock.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm on the boat now. Even though the boat might still get a hole punched in it, but it'll last longer. Also, as Nui says this, I just yell at him, "You're the guy who can swim. Why are you worried?"
Wait. Being able to swim should make me feel better about there being a gigantic shark.
Yes, because you can swim away from it faster than we can.
And didn't you live in the waters out here in Waterdeep? Aren't you familiar with all the sea creatures out here?
Yeah, I also know there's no place to hide right here. Except the dock.
Well, Tilt, smash that door.
After Cyril says that, I yell out, "Here's Tilt!"
Alright, go ahead and make a attack roll against the door. If you're
Do I-
using your axe. If you're using your axe to try to break it down.
Yeah, I just rolled the.
19.
Okay. Do a damage roll. Okay. You slam your axe into the door, and you manage to make like a small hole in it. It seems to be reinforced by something. As you saw, somebody was trying to break it down earlier, and they didn't have success either. But your axe does leave a small hole in the door where you can see through, like a gash.
Is it big enough for my face to pop by?
Yeah. Just
No,
big
no.
enough.
You need to ask if it's big enough for your arm to reach, just slam through the other side and grab the other side and like open the door from the other side.
Can this door resist tilt more than a giant water monster can?
Hey, it's a reinforced door.
Okay.
Oh,
If I attacked the door, would because I have another action.
Well,
Would my bonus action would I be able to? Well, no, my bonus action would be picking up the dwarf, right?
Yeah. You
Well-
object interacted to pick up the dwarf, I guess.
so object interaction, you're on your main attack, so you have another attack still. And then you
Yeah.
still have an extra haste action.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can break the door down again. Let's attack the door once more. And I just say, hello, I'm Tilt.
Would you like the Great Weapon Master this time? I guess it was a
No.
good idea not to.
Make a damage roll.
Oh.
We re-rolled it! It's a 12!
Oh.
Oh!
Okay, so with that, you've made you swing again, and you've broken down you know how when you go to a snack stand and they have those windows that are kind of opened up and they deal from that or whatever. That's the size of the hole that you have made in that door.
So can he now reach through with his haste action and open the door from the inside?
You can try, but you can. All right, so you can clearly see inside. Inside, you see a small room, with a bed, some few knickknacks, barrels, a few supplies. It looks like, but you notice that there's a door open to another room.
Oh, there's no one in that room.
Yeah, there's no one in the room, where you are at right now, or where you're trying to break into, I guess.
Interesting. Let me attempt to open the door then with my final action.
Okay. You attempt to open the door from this side, and it unlocks. Oops.
And you tilto vision. How do I steal people's vision? There's a way to steal people's vision.
Stop closing and opening doors.
I'm targeting a bunch of random stuff. Okay, I got tilto vision.
Okay.
Tilto vision.
If you drag and drop, you can steal other tokens' vision.
Yeah.
Oh, I just switched to measurement controls and it shows me everyone.
Oh. Oh, that also worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
He can still move. I think.
Well, he did. What was that?
Not
think it was-
not
he was
enough
sitting
to
here.
use up all the movement.
Oh,
that
that's
he
right. He
can-
hasted.
10,
Yeah.
20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, he can only move another 10 feet. 5 or
Well,
10. So it did
did
use
I-
both of his movement.
Was I actually able to open the door though? Did I have to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said you opened it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I just moved my final two.
Hey, that's a anime waifu.
And as you move into this room, you see a lady with a bunch of robes on, hiding in front of, or I guess hiding a box behind her, in the corner. She's, please, don't hurt me.
I
Do you-
just yelled at her. There's a giant shark outside. Run!
I'm not worried about any shark. Where's that man?
Do you still have the corpse with you? Did you drag the dwarf with you?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
No, no,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's right here in my hand.
You show him you show her the corpse.
Yeah, I show her the corpse.
Okay. She pauses for a second. She goes, "Oh my. Is that Nazca?"
I don't know who this is, but sure.
He walks a little bit closer to try to get a better look at the body, and seeing the crossbow hand, she goes, "Yes, that's him, alright. Sorry, who are you?"
I'm Tilt motherfucking Thatcher.
And Hilt still looks roided out, right?
Yeah.
It looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's on a cocaine high and sweat and like veins bulging.
Yes. Profusely
Tilts.
sweat.
I don't know the name.
Well, we gotta get out of here. There's a giant shark about to crash into this dock. It's not safe.
I'm not leaving here. It's too dangerous out there.
Well,
Can we hear this outside? Like, what can we hear outside?
You can make a perception check if you want to try to listen in on what's.
Combat over it?
No, it's not yet. It's not until Austin says it is.
There's immediate danger in the area.
There are two things that could be dangerous.
I just got nat 1 on my check. What happens?
Wow.
You tell me what happened.
Instead of listening to the conversation, I listen to the intrusive thoughts in my mind, and which tell me to eliminate the color purple, number 1, from existence, and number 2, wondering what the inside of a giant shark looks like.
Okay. You
And
can
I
take an inspiration for
don't
that.
hear anything.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. You can take an inspiration for that if you didn't hear me. Alright.
Oh, I can take an inspiration.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, so she says, "No, I'm not getting out of here. I'm not leaving. It's too dangerous out there."
and I tell her, I don't think you understood me. We need to get out of here. And I want to try to attempt to intimidate her.
This is
Okay.
a lot of conversation to be having in 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Make an intimidation check. He's wrote it out. For him, 6 seconds is 12 seconds.
Remember, he's tasted. Yeah, he's moving twice as fast.
Is it lagging on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm lagging all the time.
Yeah, I can't roll yet. Okay, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, you. Wait, what?
Uh,
Oh, it
I-
rolled twice.
It displayed the animation twice.
No,
yeah,
and-
it
and-
rolled
and he
twice.
rolled twice. Yeah.
Interesting.
But they're so close, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Once again, she's like, "No, it's too dangerous. I'd rather take my chances staying in here. That shark probably won't even destroy this building. I've seen him before."
Okay. And I
Alright.
think
Yeah. Typhear.
Yes, it's my turn, and I look at the shark, and I suppose that I resist my intrusive thoughts, and I walk over to Cyril, and I'm like, "Can you give me a hand?"
I reached down to help him up.
Okay. I mean, it's 10 feet. Sure, you could do that without a roll.
Okay, and I am watching the shark from up here, and also trying to see what the fuck Tilt is up to.
Okay. Nui.
So you can see us on
Oh.
the boat, and you can see that Tilt went in the room.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
Fuck. I forgot the most important thing. When Cyril reaches down to help me, he goes for my mirror image first, and I'm like, no, this one. This one. Not that one.
That guy sucks.
I am going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You can stand on that guy.
Yeah, I'll move him.
Being dragged around.
And what the hell? Oh. That's it.
Okay. Sorry, before your turn,
I was gonna say, do shark things.
you see, you're you and Typhia are kind of keeping an eye on it since it's the only threat out here. And you see it kind of swim around over here, and then it leaps up onto the ship, and you see it look at the body of this thing, and then it goes back down to the ocean.
Oh, it just looks and leaves?
Yeah. It didn't leave, but it jumped up. You know, it kind of like looked at that body, kind of like chomped a little bit, and then it fell back down into the ocean. It doesn't look like it swam away.
Does it look okay? Can I roll something to see if it looked like it wanted to eat the thing or take the body or something like that?
Yeah, make an insight check. Sorry, feel free to as well, if you want. Yep. So both of you can tell this shark is hungry. It smells blood.
I see.
Okay.
But that's my prize.
You can't hear that. I don't know this. Since the only things going on are shark and
Yeah, we can move out of combat for
Yeah.
now. If
I
Yeah.
turn to Cyril and I say, clearly the behaviors of the water Davian megalodon preclude its activities here. It is looking for sustenance in the
I-
form of fresh fish.
yes. Typhir, do you want to help me drag that body over the edge?
Well, why don't we see? Let's make sure it doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Supposedly
Yeah.
that dwarf controlled it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So I want to. So, and this is we can stay in like turn. I just want to move Typhir's turn up to next to me,
that's fine.
and we look at it and then drag it over to the edge.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Whatever we need to do that.
Wait. Are you guys trying to drag that thing over? What if we could have it for food for our bear corral?
Or Dewey, we can give it to the shark and not deal with a shark.
Fuck the shark.
I wouldn't do
I-
that if I were you. Having sex with a shark would be unadvised.
No.
Okay, anyways, we searched the body first.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything of interest on the body. It has this harpoon gun, but it's kind of like been damaged from tilts.
From being thrown in the air and
And
land.
yeah, and all that kind of shit.
Okay. And nothing else interesting. So
No.
I turn to Typhir and go, ready?
The magic quill keeps writing as I nod to Cyril.
Okay. Heave!
I heave with my magic hand.
All right. Cypher make an Arcana check and Sorrow make a Strength
Oh, Eve. You said strength.
check. Yeah, you could do Strength.
Did the Midnas help you?
They can't. They only damage things.
I see.
You could use Athletics. I don't know how much that adds, but
It does not. I'm not proficient in athletics.
oh, okay. Yeah, Sorrow, you're having a little struggle with it. It's a little heavy, but Typhir's kind of picking up the slack with his mind and telekinetic powers, and you guys are able to push this thing overboard. And it
Flash.
splashes into the water, and within half a second, it just explodes, and you see a giant red blob of blood pop out from the ocean, and you notice that this shark starts swimming away.
Does Nui hear the splash?
Yeah, knew you hear the splash.
Do you say anything?
I just sigh.
And I just kind of go, whew. I'm glad we're not that thing.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And then now we can move to the other two.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted
Alright,
to do.
so Tilts. Yeah, this lady doesn't seem intent on leaving, and she is worried about who you are.
You're worrying. We're the swooping owls, and we're here to help you. See,
Help
that's
me?
why this. Yes, that's why this guy was dead.
Yes, well, he was trying to break in, but seeing as you have broken in doesn't seem to help me much.
Well, we were looking for you.
For me,
Ye- If you don't mind coming along with me to see my comrades, I'm sure we could help sort everything out.
like I said, I'd rather not leave.
Well,
Um,
I'm sure they don't mind coming in then.
And then Nui walks in.
Yeah, then Nui walks in from checking outside.
See, here's one of them now.
I'm assuming I can also say hi from like
Yeah,
around.
yeah, you can just poke your head around wherever. Oh, more of you. How many of there are you?
We're
I
an adventuring group of 4.
And then Dash enters. As she asks, how many of there are you?
Plus assorted animals.
She backs up a little bit.
It's
Okay.
alright. He only poses a threat to enemies.
What do you want from me? I'll give you anything. Just leave. Leave me alone.
What do you know about a nimble right with a beard?
A nimble rights? I don't know anything about that.
Alright, this little guy is a murderous little nimblewright who already killed people with a fireball necklace, and he had a note on him with your name on it and suggesting that you would be in Mist Shore. Why would he have that?
Do you want to be intimidating or persuasive in trying to get this information out of her?
I'm
Like
not
I think
doing
I'll-
either. I'm trying to share
just having-
information.
You're just having a conversation. Okay. She seems very reluctant to give out any information she doesn't think she needs to. And so she repeats, I don't know anything about any nimble rights. I don't know anything about any stones or nimble rights.
Alright, well, we also know he was in league with the something of Unceasing Shadows.
Order of Unceasing Shadows.
The Order of Unceasing Shadows. Does that name ring a bell to you?
No, I'm only affiliated with the Xanathar Guild.
Alright, well, I'm thinking this Nimble Ray wanted to kill you. You wouldn't have been the first of his victims. And if we thwarted him, there might be someone else trying to finish the job. I think we may have a common foe if you would be willing to cooperate. And that's kind of a persuasive thing, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check then.
My persuasion's so bad. And
Okay. He looks at you and goes, "Look, I don't want to get involved any further in this. The Xanathar Guild told me to take the stone and give it to Noxco when he got here, but it looks like he's dead already. And, well, admittedly, I wanted to keep it for myself.
what stone is this?
The Stone of Galore. You've heard of it?
It?
Good buddy Typhir has indeed.
At this, Typhir and Sarwa, you guys can walk in.
Did I hear the Stone of Galore?
Yes, you did.
And as I walk in, haste ends on you, Tilt, and you fall to the ground in a wave of lethargy and you can't move for a few moments.
Like 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You can't move forward around when it ends.
And I burst into the room. With
God.
and
I
a
just
blinding
am
radiant light appears in the form of
It doesn't go
Cyrus.
through walls. It doesn't go through walls.
Okay.
Actually, wait, yeah, it doesn't go through walls. So I can move. I move here. So yeah, only the parts going through the door up here. I'll just move. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Typhir
Make sure-
looks at the person in front of him, and do they have any markings of the Xanathar Guild?
Yeah. So the robes are very clearly marked with the Xanathar Guild.
So Typhir says, "Ah, what do we have here but an affiliate of the Xanathar Guild, eh? And what do you do exactly for them?"
Look, I was with the Xanathar Guilds, but
What?
not anymore.
Not anymore. And what do you do now? Freelancing?
I am some sort of explorer, I suppose.
Or are you going to hold on to that stone? Is that what you're going to do? Be a stone bearer? I'm not sure there's a career in that.
Look, I wanted to keep it for myself, but it's too dangerous, I've decided. The Xanathar Guild will come after me eventually, and
I just tried to telekinetically lift it out of your hand.
she's not holding the stone.
Oh, where is it?
You don't see any stone around
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Maybe it's in that chest.
And pray tell, what has made you change your mind? I take one step closer.
Well, as you saw outside, and she kind of points to the corpse behind her. Behind Tilt that he, dragged in, and she's like, "Well, as you saw, there's been a lot of need for that stone by the Xanathar Guild. They wanted to take it back, and I'm just one person. I can't defend myself against all of them.
I take a glance at her and I say, "So, is it over there?" Pointing at this.
No, it's not in the chest.
So you don't have the stone.
Correct. I don't have it with me. Look, I told my rat familiar to bring it to my family's tomb in the
Family's
Ward of the
tomb.
Dead.
In the Ward of the Dead. When?
Sorry, the City of the Dead.
The City of the Dead. When?
That was about an hour ago.
An hour. I have to move quickly.
Okay. I yell out, "Why should we believe you?"
Well, I suppose you don't have any reason to believe me, but I don't have it with me, and I suppose it's your only lead. Do with that information what you will.
How do we know you're not just sending us away? You're going to leave here with it.
I don't have it, and she empties out the pockets of her robes and shows them to you.
And I kind of go, "What about that chest?"
Well, I guess I need to open it for you anyway. She goes back and opens the chest, reaches inside and pulls out a key, and she hands it to you, Typhir. And she goes, "This will serve as my symbol of trust to you guys then. This is the key to my family's crypt. Go there. That's where I had my rat familiar hide the stone."
And what is your name, to confirm?
My name is Grinda.
Of the Godlocks.
Grinda Garloth, that is correct.
You know, Grinda, in these types of guild warfare situations, I say pocketing the key. Even if you do claim you don't have the stone, do you think the Xanathar guild will simply not send another, quote, messenger after you? You don't think that if they know that you've betrayed them, that you won't be hunted down?
Oh, I'm sure I will. I won't be here for much longer.
Well, you can run
How
on your
do-
own, or you can come into the custody of the city with us. We could see what we could do.
Yes. They caused quite a ruckus up by our place in the North Ward. In the Xanathar Guild. You happen to know anything against that could, so you could speak against them? I'm sure Barnabas will be able to offer you some safety.
Either of you make persuasion check with advantage.
I'll do it.
I'll let Sal do it.
Okay. She looks at you exhausted. You can see kind of she's been dealing with this for a little bit, through the majority of today at least. And she goes, "Well, I suppose it might be better to at least live in safety than die."
Yes, of course.
Dying sucks.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Good. Well, if we're gonna come peacefully, I can stop all this. And I kind of snap my fingers, and all of it disappears, all the noise and everything. And I walk in and walk up to her and go, "Cyrillus Magister, nice to meet you." And extend my hand for a handshake.
She shakes your hand. Grinda Garloth.
Well, this is a nice change of pace. I thought we were gonna have to beat you up to get what we were looking for. Instead, we kind of made a mess outside your place. But don't worry, a shark cleaned up the biggest parts of it.
Oh, you must be speaking of old Obliterus.
Does he have a giant head?
Yes, the giant shark that lives in these waters. I'm sure that's who you're referring to.
Yes, and the thing where that was like the thing with the harpoons and a fishtail and a weird squiggly tentacly face. You know that one?
Yes, could you explain why this dwarf with a crossbow for a hand was able to command an aquatic creature such as that Mero?
I wasn't aware of a marrow living in this area. It would have been eaten by the shark. Old
Well,
Obliterus.
Well,
now it
it
has.
wasn't. But we this guy here, and I kind of point at Tilt and gesture him into the room, threw him up on the boat, and then the shark came up on the boat to look for it. So we decided to do the safe thing and just feed the shark.
Yes,
You gave the shark my prize?
Tilt, did you want to fight a shark?
No, but I at least wanted to look at that thing closer before you got rid of it.
I have a sketch. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's not the same Typhear.
I create a minor illusion of a hologram of a shark.
Tilt just sighs.
Well,
Anyway, take me wherever you need to. I am
yes,
fine with
let's
mine.
get moving quickly. We're in one of the shadiest parts of this city. And I'm sure all of this commotion will attract undue attention, if not from the City Watch itself, then from more insidious forces, such as more Xanathar.
Yes. Yes. This sounds like a good idea.
We can talk on the way. Make sure you have your things.
Is there anything else of interest in the room?
No. Looking around, the only thing of interest is the chest that she has in the back.
And the main thing in it was the key, and I assume like her personal stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't go through the chest yourself, but you saw her reach into the chest and grab the key and give it to you.
And if this is, I mean, like, since we're taking her with us peacefully, we probably can't just loot her chest.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, I'll do it.
Okay. You go over and try to open the chest.
Are you
then.
gonna go over and try to open it?
Yeah.
As you walk towards it, she goes, "Please, please, don't." I
Why?
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
As you know, I am a mage of quite capable power.
As you know, I am also a mage of quite capable power.
Well, I didn't quite know that, but
I didn't quite know that either.
anyway, that chest is trapped. I wouldn't open it if I were you.
What's in it?
My personal belongings and
Which you
other-
need to take with you.
I'm not worried that that chest will be stolen from. I'll come back for it later.
What if I open it anyways?
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Okay, you go to open the chest. Creature 20 foot. All right. So you, Tilts, and Cyril make a dexterity saving throw.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm no longer dodging.
And I'm gonna do hers as well.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Wow, you all rolled really well. uh, it is a DC. DC 14.
Hey.
Oh, so you all passed. So
Can I roll
me-
to oppose them as well?
to do what?
To oppose them?
What do you mean?
To like try to stop them from opening the chests?
No, this is after the
No.
chest is open.
Yeah, the chest is already opened. Or
Oh,
being
okay.
opened.
Never mind.
Let me roll for damage. Okay, you all take 12 fire damage as when Typhir goes to open the chest, it explodes in his face. And everybody in nearby.
I
I'm
like.
glad I'm in the other room.
I know this isn't like. But like I just imagined like Typhir just like he knows that it's gonna happen, so he just like tries to cast shield at it.
Well, no, you can use absorb elements.
Oh, absorb elements. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I use absorb elements as a reaction.
Yeah. So you're kind of like expecting this. So
Mhm.
as you like touch it, you see the glyph activate, and you immediately recognize what's happening and cast the absorb elements to absorb the fire damage. So you don't take any damage, but Tilt, Cyril, and Grinda take. Well, you two take 12. She failed her check, so she takes 24.
Check.
Does the temp health from earlier still apply?
Okay, so
Yes.
they take 12, so I gain resistance, so I would take 6.
Yep.
Oh, you only gain resistance?
Yeah,
thought
I
you
gain
gained-
Yeah.
resistance.
No, you take half damage. Yeah, because of
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I still have those 10 hit points, so I just take nothing, actually.
Yeah. So Typhir is perfectly fine, and Tilt and I take 6 each.
Yeah, so the whole thing explodes and she gets knocked back a little bit, and
Yeah. No. So
I just turn around after absorbing the elements, and I look at her, and I say, I guess you're not that powerful. And
Well- and this is, I assume she gets blasted backwards, like onto my shield, and I go
Yeah.
like, and I like kind of put my arm and like catch her, like, I'm sorry for my friend. This might be the dumbest thing he's ever done.
I look
Yugi just
inside the
puts
chest.
his head in his hands and says, "I hate you guys."
I must know what's happening. I must know what's inside this chest.
Yeah, so you finally get the lid open, and she's still kind of like, a little woozy because she just got fucking blasted back.
Mm-hmm.
Does she look bloody?
Yes, she's bloodied now. Yeah.
Okay. I start, like I grab her and like lay her, like have her sit down and stuff like that.
And yeah, so Typhir, you look through this chest, and it's you see a bunch of personal belongings, some extra robes, some stuff like that. The one interesting thing you actually do find is, where is this? A headband of intellect.
I cop that shit.
You take it from the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. Here I can, or you could grab one, right? Can you grab one from the?
Yeah. I
compendium?
can go get the item. Yeah.
Okay. And she kind of starts like coming back into reality, and she goes, "What? What? Why did you do that?"
Yeah, that's a good question. What the hell, Typhir?
After I explicitly told you not to do that.
Excuse me, madam, but look at your robes. Xanathar affiliate, do you think, as someone investigating this, that I would trust you completely? Especially when you're hiding your personal belongings from us?
You could have at least asked me to show you what was in there.
I did, and you said not to look.
Yes, because I have personal belongings in there. And she sees you take the intellect out, the band of intellect. And she's like, and don't take from it.
And
that
what?
back.
And what are you using this for?
It's a treasure I found.
Okay,
I told you
where?
I was an explorer.
You
I've
didn't
been
say that.
It was one of the first things I said. You said, ask what I was doing now, and I would get into it, but your questions are so many.
And yet his knowledge is so few.
Anyway, I have found that while going through the ocean. You see, I am a deep diver.
Knew he
Does she
pipe-
look like a deep
like-
diver?
starts paying attention.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but you know, like looking around this room and the other room, you notice signs of like diving equipment.
Mm.
Knew he's like, you what now?
Yes, I dive for treasure in this area. It's a mostly abandoned area, but I have found many such treasures, and sometimes I sell them off, and sometimes I keep them for myself, like that band. Now put that back.
No. You see, you're missing an opportunity here. And I go to tilt and I put the headband of intellect on him, and I observe the results. The fact that you were keeping this golden opportunity for me is criminal.
So as Typhir wraps this band around your head, you feel almost instantly smarter. You feel smarter than Typhir. Like you feel like you understand things about the world you never thought you understood before.
What does he learn about the Ivern with his newfound intellect?
Oh my god.
I don't know if intellect helps him with the Ivern. I think that's more of a wisdom thing, but you feel like you understand magic a lot more. Yeah. And by the way, your intellect score is now a 19,
Whoa.
which is like, yeah, really really smart.
So it over doubled.
Yeah.
My first words are, my God, what were we thinking? Opening a tavern where we throw axes. That's just an accident waiting to happen.
Wow, so he became smart and punny. I'm impressed.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
But guys, come on, let's get out of here and let's do our business, you know. Let's take her to the proper authorities and go to the
Well,
what's it called?
we don't know what Barnabas would do with her.
I go to grab the headband from Tilt.
Tilt, do you try to stop him or anything, or?
I try to stop him. Well, actually, do I see him coming towards me?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell him, Nui, what are you trying to do? No.
It's her belonging.
But my self-awareness.
You survived this long without it. I think you'll manage.
All right. Nui's physically grabbing the headband now. Are you gonna try to stop him?
I'll try to stop him for the lulz.
Okay. Nui, make a acrobatics, I guess.
Yeah.
And then tilt. You can either acrobatics, try to like dodge out of the way, or athletics, like physically resist him.
Oh, this was so worth it.
It was very worth.
Yeah, Nui, you're not like really trying to like grab it from him. You're just kind of like making a half-assed effort, like you'll just grab it from him. But tilt like puts up his arm and he stops you from reaching for it.
Nui, I understand everything. I see the flow of the Ivern. You don't understand. I see it all.
I didn't sign up for another league of unceasing bullshit, and I just like walk away.
All right, enough fooling around. And Grinda goes to grab the headband off your head. Are you gonna try to stop her or anything?
No, I guess not.
Okay. She takes it off your head, and she goes back to her chest, and she puts it in there. And she goes, "Well, now I have to reset the glyph. Thanks to you," pointing at you, Typhir.
Typhir wryly smiles and nods.
With the last moments of intellect that I had, I just turned to Typhir and asked him, "Why have you never hasted me before?"
I just did.
But all these times, you could have done it.
This was more of a recent development.
Tilt, I think he just learned how to haste, and instead of hasting you earlier, he made you big. He can choose big or fast, but you can't be big and fast.
Now you see, maybe if you had that headband and a little bit of magic practice, you could make yourself big, and I could make you fast, and then you would be big and fast.
And with that, the intellect goes away, and I just say, "Well, Typhir, I just have to hit them hard enough, and it'll be okay."
I just pat Tilt on the back, and I'm like, "It's okay, buddy. You'll hit them hard. We'll go back to our tavern, and you'll throw some axes, and everything will be fine."
Yeah, I bet you I can get so many bullseyes.
All right, go ahead and take another point of inspiration for your intellect of headband reactions and play.
Well, someone's gonna have to take it because I.
Wait, inspiration or intellect?
Inspiration. Wait, what did I say?
You said intellect.
Oh, yeah. Take an inspiration for your headband of intellect play.
Like that.
Reminiscing.
He roleplayed so well, Tilt actually gained 1 point of intellect.
No. Yeah, I meant the point of inspiration.
Well, I don't know if this did you still have inspiration, Tilt?
No, I used it.
Oh, it's on your character sheet.
But it shows you have it now.
I
So.
I just
you-
put it on there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you just put it on. Okay.
Damn, you were quick.
So
Yeah.
fast. Because Austin asked the same thing earlier.
Yeah.
When he used it, he's like, did you have it? He's like, yeah, I just used it.
Okay. And you see her finishing up her glyph of warding, and she goes, "All right, let's get out of here before he opens it again."
I just might, I say.
All right.
And I just like turn around as I'm like walking, and I like do like a little like boo, like whatever at her.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and call it from here.
Yeah,
I think a good stopping point.
that was good. That was good. So,
Alright.
Was the marrow in the book?
The marrow was in the book.
Okay, it was. I was gonna say after you finished and you're talking about, I'm like, I kind of vaguely remember this, but originally I didn't.
The marrow was in the book. The shark was not. I added the shark.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew that. But like the monster originally felt like just something that was so perfectly added to counter Nui,
Yeah.
looping around, and then like as we went, I'm like, and you had her talking about, I'm like, oh wait, maybe it was just there all along,
Yeah. I
and
didn't
it
know that.
was.
By the way, what time did we end at? In
about-
universe.
Yeah. In universe, that fight started at 4 p.m. So it's about 5 when you guys finish.
Yeah, with all the talking.
With all the talking and everything.
Okay.
Before I forget, we killed the dwarf, right? He's not unconscious.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he is dead.
He got hit by a ranged attack, buddy. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he got hit by a ranged attack, and then knew he rolled a 1 and hit him again.
Yeah. He's good then.
Okay. Just because he had that unconscious.
Yeah, I forgot that I put unconscious on him instead of dead.
The opportunities for clerics to stand there and tank a bunch of things when wizards don't take the fireball spell.
I mean, I basically have half fireball every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you do something like throw it into my aura, it's fireball every turn. Because it's 68 instead of 8d6.
Yep.
This is why awesome when you're like, you're gonna give him a time, like, no, I think 3 attacks is a fair trade for this maneuver.
Yeah.
I even forgot that he would take the damage twice, but I was just like, he's gonna take my damage, he's gonna get it up here, like 3 attacks is a fair trade.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it on action. And then I thought about it after you said that. I was like, wait a minute. You're right.
Mhm.
I think that might have been the most damage I've done in a single session, though.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did so much damage. Holy shit.
So this is, you know how you didn't take precision attack originally?
Yes.
This is why I kept saying I'm like, switch 1 to precision attack. Take precision attack. Do it. And also you figured out the right way to use trip attack, which is hit them and then keep hitting them. Which I guess you couldn't really do until this level.
Yeah, because I could only just trip them and then they would just get back up.
Yes. But now you can trip them and then be like, you're on the ground. Smash.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely the extra attack from the haste helped a lot, though.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm glad your first turn went the way it did, because I'm like, I can walk up there and start frying them, but we're also going to throw a tilt at them, and I want to see what happens. And what happened was more than I ever expected.
Yeah. The plan was for him to shoot at you guys once and then make a dash for the boat. And then as he's getting away, he gets eaten by the shark.
Oh,
But none of that happened. And it's such an irrelevant thing that I don't mind sharing, but
Yeah. Also, I'm glad you had the people come up from the boat. Like I was like, there's gonna be a second part of this. Like this is clearly not the entire
Yeah.
thing. I thought like Glinda was gonna come out and start blasting us or something. They're
Yeah,
just like, nah, here are 10 bandits. Good luck. And I'm like, ooh, I can test out my shiny new spell finally.
yeah. That was good.
Was that supposed to be water Kamehameha bait?
Yes, in a way, but like he had already used it, so it didn't really
But I
matter.
mean, when
But
you were planning the day and
yeah,
like okay, you're gonna fight this guy, then you're gonna fight these. Like that was supposed to be here's a bunch of targets for you to hit with this new spell.
yeah. That was kind of the idea.
Well,
I mean, it was still funny earlier where you just blasted the nimble right.
Yeah,
that
that was good. You pushed him right into the alley. I like that one.
Kaboom.
Back into the dumps.
Yep.
To the dumps. To the dumps with you.